This is the Chief and Shawn show, and we are live in the 405.
We're not live, but we are back.
We're live.
No, we're not. We are back.
And we're live.
Weekly, not live.
We're sort of live.
Okay, to everyone listening, or,
the people who are listening.
the few that listen, here's the deal. Speed Society is going to be hosting all of these podcasts. You're going to be seeing a ton from these guys. How big are they, Shawn?
It's the biggest automotive website in the world, and, they got a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, we're stoked to be working with guys like that for sure. Anytime we can align ourselves with other huge automotive people, this is perfect. So,
Also, stop listening now and go and like it and comment on it, and the sooner you do that, hopefully, the more podcast episodes you'll hear.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the Crow 405, Murder Nova, Midwest Streetcars. Like it, comment on us. Tell us who you are. Tell us why you listen to it. Keep this going, please. There are people that don't want this to keep going.
Yeah, there's people right now trying to put an end to this. They don't want us on the air.
And we got guys like Speed Society that want to help us keep it going. So
welcoming us.
Let's do it. Rock and roll. Help everybody out.
And while you're there, check it out. Their website's awesome.
Go, bitch. Go. Fucking
Go,
motherfucker. Do it.
All right, we're going. We're saying go. It's on. It's time. We are in the meth lab shack thing, and unfortunately, today you are joining us, and we are down a team member. The Midwest Streetcars crew, the 405 podcast. Shawn and Chief live is not Shawn and Chief today.
We lost a soldier.
We lost a soldier.
He's
He's
Man down.
He's KIA.
He's old and he has a weak immune system, and so
He's filthy.
Old.
He's filthy.
He's a filthy person. He's fucking sick. He needs to wash his goddamn hands.
So without Shawn in the studio, I wasn't planning on doing this by myself because
I'm fucking here.
So I got a couple of my closest friends. I got Jeff Lutz here. And he's going to be filling in for half of Shawn.
Old motherfucker.
And then I
Fuck
got
you, Chris.
Kamikaze Chris.
I'm the closest friend, bitch.
Who's
Get it
gonna be
right.
filling in for the other half of Shawn.
With the nice fucking hairdo.
So and
He does got,
Yeah,
he's got some pretty
we can
hair.
start on my hair because I'll own this hair game. I got that shit on lockdown.
and we got Kentucky. He's our man here. He's searching the interwebs for the greatest questions ever put online from our fans.
Love you, Kentucky.
Our
I
tens
know
of
you do.
people.
Kentucky's
So-
the man.
My boy Blue.
So Jeff Lutz and
my boy Blue.
Kamikaze Chris in the studio with us today. Now, everybody knows Jeff Lutz. If you've listened to our podcast, we've introduced him before. He's been on the podcast before. He's
crazy as fuck.
He's crazy as fuck. Here he's in town, helping me finish up the Crow mod, the new car, the bad boy.
What was the other name they had for it?
Bad bitch.
There was a-
Kai's ATM.
Fuck that.
Like they had a lot of names for it.
No,
but-
there was another cool name other than Chrome Mod. It was something else. Some kind of pro mod fucking name. I don't know. My
Bad
memory.
mod.
What was it?
Bad mod.
Nah, that's gay.
It's the fucking crow mod. That's
Yeah,
all there
that's
is
cool.
to
The
it.
Chrome mod. I like
that's what
Chrome
it
mod.
is.
Chrome
That's what
mod's
it
good.
is.
It's a
I'm
bad
embracing
bitch.
it. People call it people say, "Oh, it's a pro mod. You suck. You got pro mod." No, you know what? I'm embracing it. It's the Crow
Like they
mod.
wouldn't drive a pro mod. Like every asshole that says that wouldn't want a pro mod.
You know
Those fags that say that,
jealousy.
they don't even have a fucking race car.
I'm jealous.
jealous.
I want a pro mod.
So
You got the El Camino.
Put me in a pro mod. I'll do some
Jesus.
damage.
I
I'll
don't I feel
smooth
like
fuck a pro mod up.
I feel like I don't even need a beer today.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fight.
get the
We're
fuck
gonna
out.
slug it out.
These
Me and
guys
Chris
are gonna
here.
just fucking lay into each other
We're
here.
going to need some boxing gloves.
Yeah,
That's
this
it.
is,
Here before too
I'm
long.
We
gonna
don't need
stab him
boxing
in the
gloves from you,
face.
Jeff. You give Jeff boxing
all
gloves.
all the streetwalkers out here in front of the shop in the hood. They're gonna be coming here to try and break these two up.
The
They're gonna think
zombies.
especially with Jeff Lutz and Kamikaze and the weird beards and stuff. They're gonna think it's bum fights.
What's weird about my fucking beard, dude?
I
What?
just-
Nothing about this is weird.
It doesn't match your hair.
This is
Yeah, it looks a little bit
Your
out of
beard
place.
is red and your hair is black.
only part of
And
my
your
beard
hair-
red.
and your
motherfucker.
hair
I
is
don't know.
flawless.
It's getting more red as you
And
go.
his face is
Really?
fucked up.
It's the light.
His face
His
is
face is fucked up. Listen
Fuck
to Jeff.
you.
Jeff's beard looks
No,
like a
Chris
fucking,
is my boy.
Jeff's beard looks like a blue healer.
Fuck you too.
Nailed it.
like a blue healer.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
On the hip, fucking.
Hey,
oh my
hey.
god, dude.
My shit used to look exactly like that. It used to be red.
Yeah.
So
Then
now-
I kind
hey,
of got a
you
little
get to-
older.
hey, you get to
Girls
see
like
what
this
to
red
look forward
fucking
to.
beard. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Hey,
Hey, that's how I got my hot wife with the fucking red beard.
Hey.
You did good, Jeff. You got
did.
a
I
good
know
one.
I did.
No,
Good
he
job.
did. He did
She's
well.
a
I
goddamn
feel like she'll whip
saint.
your ass, but
He did
she's
well.
very
Kicked
pretty.
my ass quite a few times.
He,
I think she hates me.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're lucky you got her young.
Oh.
Because there's
That's the only way to do
no
it.
way you're
Hey,
getting hurt. There's no way you're
Hey,
getting hurt.
you change shit to the house. Look what you end up with.
When you got the car, though, you can, you got a nice car.
I got a few.
Yeah, you got a
I got
couple
a few.
nice cars.
Yeah, but girls like Christine, they're not going for the car.
No.
You know what I
No,
mean?
not
He's
that
lucky.
car.
Not
I
that
didn't
car.
have a
No,
car
he's
when I
lucky.
met her.
Yeah, no,
That's a good one.
You brainwashed
That's a
her
good one.
early.
Oh,
Yeah.
way
You
early.
got
yeah.
way
Young.
Because
I failed at that whole situation.
yeah,
I ran the good one smooth off. Like,
Audrey's a good.
Audrey's a
girl.
good
Audrey's a
girl.
real
Yeah.
good girl.
She supports you. She's good. Sometimes she financially supports you.
I don't know how the hell she
Hey,
put,
that's
I don't
the
know how
one
the hell
you
she
keep.
puts up with it,
And
to be honest.
Christine does like you, by the way. Because when we were at the SEMA show, she
He
goes,
said, "I
"Boy,
know."
Chris is totally different now. He's not an asshole." No.
Really?
Wow.
No, I was just
you
kidding.
gotta fix that.
But she likes
We
you.
can't have.
When was
people
I an
thinking
asshole?
You're not an asshole.
oh, yeah.
I mean, you were a little strange.
What?
When I first met you, you're fucked up, dude.
You're lucky.
Getting it all
I got this
out.
mic here.
We're getting
Holy
it all out.
shit.
I don't even need notes.
Chief, let's just
today.
go to get something to eat. We'll let
Fucking
you guys
notes.
taste it
Yeah,
out.
You know, taser.
Me in Kentucky, you're going to take a break, and you're going to be listening to the Kamikaze and Jeff Lutz show right now.
Oh, shit.
So Lutz is here, helping me do the headers on the car, and we're finishing this deal up so that we can start doing the wiring and the plumbing, and that's when Travis Quillen will step in and help me make sure that I don't add 50 pounds of the car with wiring, because I don't know I can't wire the car without it being super heavy, and Travis can
The
somehow
smartest
Work his
undercover person
magic.
on planet.
Yeah, he can make a car just ridiculous light, and
Because he's wicked smart.
he's
Yeah,
wicked,
wicked
smart.
fucking
Yeah,
smart.
Wicked smart.
That's the smartest undercover person ever.
he's pretty fucking.
You could
smart.
put him in a crowd of people, and you wouldn't think he's the smartest guy in that whole
Are
crowd.
you saying he looks stupid?
No.
Yeah, what are you saying? I mean,
What
are
are
we
you
going
saying
to the
there?
looks
He
thing
wears
again?
camo pants and and boots and shit.
That's because he's a fucking weapons engineer. Like,
Seriously?
no, that's him and Jill, his lady. Him and Jill are like nuclear weapons engineers by trade. That's why they live in
No
Huntsville or
shit.
whatever.
What?
Yeah, they worked.
They
She
are-
works for like I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. Like
Well,
I
maybe
don't-
you shouldn't.
She works for like somebody serious. Like she makes new like weapons. Like they're
Yeah, we're gonna get all
they're
kinds of weird
full-
recordings on us and everything.
they're
We're talking
full
about
on
it.
Yeah.
weapons engineers and like they can do stuff.
They can hear us.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Travis uses his powers for piece of crap Pontiac race cars.
Pontiac
I
I feel like when I
Only
talk to him, he
could
dumbs
use-
himself down, so I don't feel so fucking bad.
He has to do it for everybody. But you know what's great? I figured out last night that he listens to the podcast.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Dude.
He's a bad
How
dog.
can a guy like him? How can he even like stays through a podcast without just going?
That's because his
Golly,
brain can
these
do
guys
so
are
many things at
morons.
once. Yeah, his
Damn.
brain can
These
multitask.
stupid mothers
These
don't.
He can
dumb
listen to this show
motherfuckers.
and do other shit, and it's not even a problem.
Talking about
Kamikaze
being in a
says-
meth lab and
Yep.
Kamikaze said it's because his brain can do so many things at once. He could listen to the show and it not affect the rest of him. Like
No.
he could just.
He's
be-
probably
No
working
hard drive
while he
space.
listens to it.
Yeah, like me, I can't do that kind of stuff.
And Kamikaze is here because he has fully
So I'm so fucking good. That's
Reno-
why.
He's like
He's-
not left.
fully renovated the El Camino.
Oh boy.
yes.
He has taken this beautiful creature that is the El Camino, and he's made it his
Show
own.
Camino.
The show Camino.
Show coming.
That's far from a show community.
It needs to
That
be.
bitch was at SEMA.
It needs to be
That
on a
was
Mad
terrible.
Max movie or something.
God.
Hey, I
damn.
came in the shop.
Straight out of Mad Max.
He left it here overnight, working on the car, and I came in the shop yesterday morning, and Jeff was here early as you because he's old. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
gets Waffle
That's
House
so
at like
fucked
5
up.
a.m. And Jeff's here working, so I come in the shop, and Jeff didn't even have the lights on that side of the shop.
That's
it was
fucked
just
up,
dark
Jeff.
Oh,
over
dude,
there.
that
And I
thing looks way better in the dark.
Damn right it does. That's why I race it at night.
Damn. But I'll tell you what. From the day that we uncovered it in the barn on the show, and you took it, it's about 50% looking better than it did. That's for sure.
It's about 60 grand looking better. And that's still what it looks like. It's this fucked up thing. That bothers me.
So he's here hanging out, working on the car, trying to get this thing.
The fuck was
a
that?
weird noise.
What
does
was
mean?
that?
Did
like
they just
playing a
time me
piano.
out?
Is
Are they
something
just
bad
saying it's
happening?
over? Did we say
They
the
cut-
wrong
they
thing?
cut
Oh,
us
see,
off.
that was because we talked about the weapons stuff.
Yeah,
It
they're-
is.
Hey, they've already
See?
got a beam on us
They
right
got
now.
us,
They
dude.
got
They're
satellites
getting
on our building.
Oh no!
Right
well,
now.
they wouldn't need a satellite. They could see right through
Fuck,
our
I
building.
mean, there's
with
a
all
hole in the
bullet
fucking
holes.
roof.
Yeah, there's like 16 holes in the front
Hey,
of this
thank
bitch.
God somebody fixed the goddamn gate, too, because I was just going to park right in front of that motherfucker and leave it.
Oh, the poor gate.
That gate.
So Kamikaze's here doing that, working on the Elko, hanging out, just basically teaching my kids how to do terrible stuff back there in the shop. And Shawn,
I was
is
teaching
sick.
your boy how to do some body slam techniques last
Yeah.
night.
He don't need any help.
No.
No, he showed me.
Shawn's he's poor guy. He's sick.
We're gonna miss him.
So I
Filthy
figured,
bastard.
hey, let's not like just cancel the podcast
No,
because
we
the
can't do
tens
that.
of listeners can't go without the podcast. Like they've literally said on the internet, they have to have this.
They say this podcast is better than the goddamn show.
I like those people.
That's crazy. What show?
Exactly. The one we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, you know what
I mean, it
I'm
kinda
It's
talking about.
on the
leads
channel
to
that
this.
we're
So-
not allowed talking about.
Yeah.
I need some
can't-
crackers.
We have to give the podcast to the people.
It is.
So I figured, hey, we'll get Kamikaze and Jeff Lutz in here. We'll kick it just like normal. And
I've been getting my ass treated about coming on this show.
why?
People
why,
are mad at me.
why would people?
Why?
be
Why
mad?
aren't you on the fucking podcast?
Yeah, why aren't you on the podcast?
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't know.
You are on the
Don't get
podcast
up
right
before
now.
2:30.
No, that's just today.
Well,
What
you got
do
to
you
do
I
think?
his
got up at 10
fucking
today,
hair.
so fuck you.
He's got to do his hair. I
Yeah.
mean,
He
It
gets
takes
up
a
at
minute to
10.
get this hair done. I got to
he
redo it
fucking,
3
hey,
times.
color the beard fucking red and do that, dude.
The beard's
Dude,
natural. I
you're
color the hair.
2 o'clock. Easy.
The hair's red. I color the hair. The beard's natural. Get it fucking right.
See the
Oh,
mad
God.
scientist dude over there on your right, Chief?
Yeah.
The VP guy? That looks sort of like Chris without a beard.
Oh, that's fucked
I
up.
bet he gets laid too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
told
just
ya.
leave that one alone.
Yep.
So it is the week. It is the week of Christmas. Merry
Oh,
Christmas,
Jesus, it is.
guys.
Merry Christmas.
I have to go
Merry
shopping.
Christmas.
Are you Jeff? Are you Jewish?
No. Why? Do
I
I
was
look
just-
fucking
No,
Jewish?
What the
no,
fuck
what-
makes
I
you
don't-
think Jeff
just
is
asking.
Jewish?
I guess Lutz.
You
That's
gotta-
not Jewish.
better
That's
watch
German.
It.
Lutz.
You're borderline of hate speech right now.
No, I'm just asking.
Jeff Lutz.
Jeff Lutz. I think when
Sheer?
you- I feel like whenever you say
Sure.
the name Lutz,
Sure.
you gotta like
Lutz.
you gotta like stomp your boots and click your heels. You gotta Lutz. Like,
See,
and
it's
salute.
German.
Yeah, it's German.
I mean, get
so
it
you're
right.
not Jewish.
No.
Oh,
Far
gosh.
from Jewish.
Yep.
Kamikaze, are you Jewish?
Yeah,
Are you really?
sure.
Look at the hair.
He don't know.
You're such a liar.
I'm Irish, motherfucker. My beard's red.
Yeah, it is. Your beard
I'm
is red
Irish,
as fuck.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm
Irish.
Scottish and Irish, and I think some German.
Wow, so you're a fucked up.
Yeah.
You're a
You are
drunk-
a- you're a
He's all
fucking
over the
mess.
place.
Some old ladies.
That's a mutt.
There are some hoes back there over the pond getting down with all kinds of people. I don't know. And you got this.
You're a drunk, lazy Mick, is what you are.
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
I drink
You
every once in a
lying motherfucker.
Yeah.
I try not to drink because bad shit happens when I drink. I lost my truck last week.
No, at PRI.
I lost
this
my truck
motherfucker-
twice.
He lost his truck 2 times at PRI.
And my truck ain't small.
He texted me at 5 a.m.
I
At
can't find my
5
truck, bitch. Help.
Jesus.
5 a.m. Hey, help. I can't find my truck.
For
I'm
real.
like, what?
Somebody hid
He's
that
like, I'm walking
motherfucker.
by your hotel. I'm like, your truck can't be anywhere near my hotel. What the fuck are you doing?
Thank
he's like,
God
well,
he's texting you.
I was
at
leaving
5.
your hotel. I'm like, Jesus Christ. He's fucking drunk everywhere, walking around trying to find his damn truck.
I walked so
What
far.
was you talking about? You texted me at 1 a.m. about something.
This is fucking bull. I'm gonna stab you with that fucking screwdriver, Chris.
No one's gonna beat up an old man.
Break his hip and put him in a home.
Yeah. It's like you're so badass you beat up fucking Jeff Lutz old ass. Like fucking awesome. Actually, I feel like Jeff's probably pretty mean.
what sucks is that Jeff will work circles around all of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no
Literally.
shit.
Yes. Dude.
Jeff gets his shit done.
Unbelievable.
He wears me out.
Yeah.
Even
Jeff does
before-
not fuck around.
Even before I broke my back, I try and keep up with this motherfucker, and I'm
I
like,
gave up
It
on all
ain't
y'all. I don't
happening.
care.
Yeah.
dude, yesterday, listen to this shit. Yesterday, he's working on the car. He's way before anybody even awake or gets here. He's done had breakfast and played bridge with somebody, and then now he's back there welding
Yeah.
on the header.
Stopped in the park.
Crossword puzzles on fucking newspapers and shit.
I was doing donuts in your
He's
truck.
back there fucking.
Oh,
Morning cup of coffee on the porch, all that
He's
shit.
back there, 4-letter word for he's doing crossword puzzles. But I get here, he's working on the car. He runs out of parts. And he's like, "Can you get me that throttle body by tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool." He goes, "All right." He's like, "I got the panel bond over there drying on the front end, so I'm gonna go build another set of headers across town real quick. I'll be back. Let me know when that shit dries." I'm like, "What?"
You're amazing, Jeff.
He's gluing shit to the front end, and he's like, "While that dries, I'm gonna go build another set of headers, like
for another car.
across
And
town."
Yeah.
I didn't back purge not a fucking one.
Jeff, you're
Nice.
supposed to back purge.
How do you do that?
I don't back
I feel like
purge.
if I didn't back purge, I'd blow
Fuck
holes in
back
everything.
purging.
Jeff.
Tell us what you-
Okay, so for the tens of people that are on the podcast that may not be,
There's only 2
fabricated,
dildos
Yeah,
I'm
welding-
putting that towards anyways, and I'm pretty fucking sure they listen to the podcast.
Who would that be?
I'm not saying
What'd you say?
names
What
because
is
I
back
don't want to
purge?
make them famous.
What does back purge mean?
I never done it. I really can't even fucking tell
Okay.
you.
Well, from what I know about it, which my experience with TIG welding is minimal and mostly on street signs that I stole. But
Mhm.
And
I
I
was there.
can vouch for him. I welded a few of them for him.
hey, when we were taking the old car apart, a lot of the shit we took off that was aluminum, if you looked on the backside of it, you could still see where it said like speed limit and shit.
Yep.
So, but back purging is when you're welding stainless, like if you're welding a tube of stainless, you're supposed to cover the ends with like aluminum foil or something, and then fill it with a gas,
argon, right? Is it
With
argon?
the same gas.
Is
Is
argon?
Straight
gas.
argon, yeah.
so that it's got the same gas on the inside as you're putting through on the outside. And they say that on stainless, some people say that you have to do that, and that, or it won't last. It'll crack out, it'll break, and it's not going to work. Jeff
Making my fucking head hurt right now.
Yeah.
Jeff doesn't believe in
should.
back purging. And there's a couple guys on the internet that like to follow Jeff around and bitch about him not back purging. Now,
Well, they can kiss my ass.
They can kiss Jeff's ass.
I mean, they can
All of
kiss
Jeff's
my
ass.
fucking ass.
All of that old wrinkly
Yeah.
ass.
He's got a frog ass.
oh my god, oh my god,
You staring at my ass, you
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
queer?
Fucking hey, I like old men,
God
motherfucker.
damn.
oh my god.
Can't take that back
This
now.
is getting
can I?
really weird.
Nope, it's out there.
you can't take back that you just said that you like old men ass.
I'm trying to kiss his ass, so he'll do some shit for me.
Oh well, hey,
I mean,
I've been
never
asking
know.
for 6
you
years.
got that going for you, kissing my ass.
Hey,
um,
I'm not kissing your ass. I'll die before I kiss your ass.
Lutz built my first turbo kit in 2.5 days, and I ran it for 2 years.
Never cracked or nothing.
And the most ridiculous, strenuous shit you can put something through. Like
Insane.
I put it through anything you can put that car
Remember
through.
out here
I
on the
put it-
road,
Hey.
and hung that bitch like 17 feet in the air?
And
Yeah.
instead of any of those welds breaking when you crashed, it didn't break the welds. It literally ripped.
Yeah, it ripped the aluminum and shit
ripped
and
it
stainless in
in two.
half. Yeah, it was amazing.
Jeff
yeah.
gets
But
down.
not too many of the people watching the show understand how much you race that car. You race the cars more than a normal drag racer would
Yeah,
at the
wait.
track.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I don't-
insane.
Oh yeah.
I don't know of anyone that makes as many hits on their car as I do.
Hell, we do more hits in one night than most people do in a
Yeah,
a year.
my record at Holly Springs, I made 19 hits testing at Holly Springs in one day. 19 hits.
I'm
That's
nitrous.
so
I can't
awesome.
make 19 hits on anything.
Hell, you'd be putting pistons in it after 2.
I'm a nitrous guy, but goddamn, 19 nitrous passes is fucking
That's a season.
nuclear meltdown
That's
shit.
a season.
It's like nuclear reactor stuff. Like you
That's
can take
a
a piston from
season.
that shit, and you can power a reactor at that fucker. It's so hot.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, I saw the new intake. Want to say NX did a killer job. Dude,
That fucking
Oh, it's
intake is
badass.
sexy.
the plumbing on that intake is beautiful.
So much going on, but damn.
They did. I don't know how they fit all that onto that intake, but NX did a wonderful job.
And the
Those
crazy
guys
thing,
rock.
that fucking intake with the jet that's in the first stage compared to my other one, that thing hits. That bastard comes on. Those
Nice.
nozzles flow. Yeah, that thing's got some
Yeah.
got some
That's
grunt to
badass.
it.
They
yeah.
did a beautiful job.
They did a good job, and I know it's not easy to work with Kamikaze. So kudos to NX to make that happen.
You know what we're talking about there. Thank you, motherfucker.
it's tough to work with. Tough to work with.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Now, one thing I said about Jeff too is fabricating stuff is a lot of guys like all the shit I do. I fuck up 10 times, measuring like 16 times before I cut it, and it's still fucked up. Jeff can eyeball some shit, and it's immaculate. I don't know how the fuck
Thank
you
you.
do that.
I remember.
It's these
I
old
did
eyes.
It's old. It's experience.
Yeah,
Age.
59 years
Yeah.
of fucking.
Fuck you. I'm
Yeah,
45.
you started back
you
when I did metal
faggot.
reviews. 45 my ass.
Hey, Jeff.
Bitch, you want to see my license?
You're fucking
I'm
45.
45.
I feel like a real asshole. No, I
Yeah.
thought you were 50.
Oh, you are an asshole.
Ask him
Hey.
for his NHRA license.
I got a couple of those.
You still got an HRA license?
well, yeah, I got one.
Oh, I figured they fucking
Let's not
booted
go
your
there.
ass. Okay, yeah, let's not do it. Let's just not. I want you to
Kiss my ass.
No,
Kiss his ass.
someone
Kiss
turns
your ass.
That's like
Focus
the
Jeff
10th
on
time
somebody
we
else.
need
He's
a-
being mean
we
on
need
me.
a clicker in here that way. Every time Lutz says "kiss my ass," just tink, tink.
Make you give $1 to
It's
somebody.
up
Kiss
to about
my
20
ass.
right now. Oh, 21.
What the hell are you gonna say about?
Oh yeah, no, I did heat and air with Chris for a long time. Chris's dad did heat and air and got me into heat and air, and I would go because basically it was either that or prison. So
Damn.
I got to go to work with Chris's dad for a little while, and I
Sorry.
remember, I remember one time we were doing a heating and air conditioning install, and we had to build a stand for the heater to sit on, and I had seen Chris build carburetors. I mean, we were 16. He's building motors. We're 15
Yeah.
years old. Yeah, dude.
It's all fucked up, but I do
No,
it.
it was all fucked up. But hey,
I wasn't scared to throw some shit
he
together.
didn't. Yeah,
That's cool.
he would build some shit. So he was trying to weld. You know what I mean? He had a sandblaster. We were sandblasting shit in his driveway. Like
Like
he
with
could
real
do-
sand though.
No,
No
it was.
shit.
It was
Like
like
a-
play
like-
sand. And when we got done, the whole neighborhood knew that we sandblasted something because
It
it
was
was
4 in
all
the
in the
morning.
street and it's going
All
in
over
there
the
and
driveway
it was
and
4
shit.
in the morning when we were
Right
doing
on.
it. And but we had to build a fucking wooden stand for a heater to sit on one time, and I was like, all right, you build that stand, and I'm gonna put this coil together. I come out there an hour later, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but
It's
he
my
had
nightmare.
this thing so fucked up, dude. He can't fucks with wood.
I can't carpenter.
Well,
He
I tell you
cannot
what,
carpenter.
It's really, really bad though. There's something
No,
about wood and
it's-
saws and
Really?
tape measures. If something fucking
It
happens,
just fucks you up.
oh my god, I'll measure it and it's perfect. I'll use a triangle, like a square, a straight edge, and all that shit,
Triangle.
and I'll mark it.
They
Fuck
call it a
off.
speed square.
Yeah, that thing. And I'll fucking mark it, and it's awesome. And I'll
Triangle.
cut it real slow to make sure I do it, and then I put it together, and it's all fucked up every
Dude,
time.
He
I don't
had,
know what the hell the deal is.
He
It's like a
had this
hitch.
motherfucker. So I mean, popsicle sticks.
No shit.
It's terrible.
It was rickety. I went, what the fuck happened? And Chris is just like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. He's like, just don't ever ask me to do this again.
Like trying to build return plenums, we used to like frame them in, like with ceilings, like you get
Yep.
some scrap and fucking frame that
He
shit
can
in.
do shit with steel though.
Oh no!
With
I
tin
looked
and
at the
metal.
front of
He
the
can
El
do shit with
Camino.
it,
I
but
said,
he
"Wow,
just
who
couldn't-
did that?"
He just couldn't fuck with wood, and he
Yeah.
can't fuck with silicone. Get him anywhere near wood or
Oh,
silicone.
silicone.
It's all over the
Dude,
place.
we fucking left
Silicone.
one. I left to go get some food one night. And left him with a tube of silicone. Put the timing cover on the
Oh,
El Camino.
fuck, man.
I come back 10 minutes later. It's up to his elbows, covered in
No
silicone.
shit.
I couldn't even
The
wash my
whole-
hands because I couldn't
the
touch
motors
anything.
got silicone. All the tools got silicone. The walls, the doors, everything's got silicone.
I fucking hate it.
And he's just standing there. He wasn't even doing it. He was just standing there looking at himself. And I walk in. I was like, what the fuck? He goes, I don't know what happened, man. He's like, how did I get to here? And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like,
I don't know how that got. It was covered my fucking entire hands.
It was.
Like
It
I had
was
gloves
his
on. There were
face.
silicone gloves. It's like the fucking tube exploded or some shit. I fucking
It
hate
was
silicone.
great. It was fucking
That's
awesome.
cool.
I hate certain smells. One of them is silicone. The smell of silicone makes me want to fucking kill people.
Whoa.
Yeah.
One
so,
of the things.
The smell of silicone makes it want to kill people?
Yeah, and like silicone and vinegar.
I told you he's fucking weird.
Vinegar's fucking disgusting.
we're gonna
vinegar?
Get, we're gonna get
Vinegar stinks.
we're gonna get off the
The
path
killing
here.
thing? Yeah, we already did.
What's
but
up with the Elko?
Yeah,
It's totally. It looks totally. I mean, it's still a piece of shit, but like
it's amazing
Did
looking.
your Dave call my
It's-
car a piece of shit in that interview? We could talk about that.
Dave
Fuck
called
Dave.
your car a piece of
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Whoa, Jesus.
I almost
These
outran
two.
that. I almost outran that six-figure bitch. He called my car a piece of shit.
He did call your car. I remember now. He did
Yeah.
call your car a piece of shit. That's fucked up.
Fucking goon.
Fucking.
Goddamn
Dave's
Yankee.
all right. Jesus
Good.
Christ. You gonna
Fuck
kill
Dave's-
him?
Dave's
Yankee.
all
Nah, I
right.
ain't gonna kill Dave.
No?
I've known him too
Run
long.
him over.
Yeah.
Just
I should have
run
put in the fucking back fender of that bitch. And he started trying to walk in the back. I should have been like, oh yeah, just dink. Fucking field surf that thing, motherfucker.
Field surf.
That's what happened to me. It's
Yeah.
not fun.
No?
No,
yours is a
some-
little. Yours is pretty fucking like you went full retard.
It wasn't my.
Like
it
you
wasn't
really
Wait,
crashed your
wasn't-
car.
Wasn't him.
You didn't halfway crash your car. Like you fucking.
No, you went like.
That was
yeah.
like a movie.
His
stunt
car was on a
shit.
string.
That's exactly what you should say. Full fucking retard on that deal, because
Yeah.
God.
You can't. You didn't kind of crash. You didn't go on the field. Like you tried to set the world flip record.
It wasn't like it wasn't like that wasn't something I was going for.
No.
I know, but you
It
did.
just kind of happened.
Yeah.
I was just I didn't crash it. I was just a passenger in that deal.
I saw it when he touches your shit. Just two wheels and you're off in the
Ugh.
dingweeds. Just
I don't
getting
even
it.
want to talk about it. My back hurts just
Yeah,
thinking about
let's-
it right
My
now.
back hurts thinking about your back hurting. Broke
Whoa,
back,
that's
broke
weird.
back
Is this
mountain.
broke back right now?
You're broke back.
Don't
I mean, you
ever
guys,
give up on
is this
me.
a gay thing?
Oh God.
Oh, me
so
and Chris
gross.
have been gay since way back.
Wow.
Way back.
Okay, before
So you
everyone
both
said
get
gay.
medicated and smack each other around?
Oh,
or-
I
dude.
can't fuck with medications.
Flip would chase him around. Flip would be in his underwear chasing Chris around all night.
I used to hate that shit.
Kamikaze back in the
I still
day.
resent that shit he did to me.
Hey, seriously, Flip fucked
That fucker
Chris up.
tormented me.
He tormented Chris.
He
Chris
set his junk on you? or
Anytime
what?
I had
Yeah,
a
he
girl
would.
around, or
Nice.
anytime I had some nice clothes on, I finally had gotten, or anytime I had like $5, anytime I did shit, Flip was trying to hump my fucking leg, and I didn't like it.
Hey, that's
I
how I
don't
met
like
Chris. The way I met Chris was Chris had either dropped his wallet or Flip took it from him or
I'm
stole
pretty
it from him.
sure-
when he
The
wasn't
story I
looking.
heard was Flip took it from him.
That motherfucker stole my
Flip
shit.
stole Chris's wallet, right?
fucking
and
asshole.
then I'm standing there and I see Flip and we're going to lunch and I was like, what do you got? He's like, I got this wallet. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? He takes all the money out of it and then he tosses the wallet in the trash. And I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. There's like social security cards, licenses.
Had all my
like,
shit. All
there's
my shit was in there.
That's really hard to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like,
Took like
I mean,
4
if you're
years
gonna
to get
take
my
his
social security
$40
card.
or whatever, that's up to
40,
you.
bitch, it was 80. I
Yeah.
remember this whole deal. I had a date.
I don't know about
Got a
that.
date.
Yeah.
I had a
I
date.
had a date. That was my date money.
Flip stole your date money.
Stole on my birthday. On my birthday.
That was your birthday?
That was my birthday.
Holy fuck.
Birthday money.
Now I see why you could have a little bit of hate for Flip. But yeah, he so then I got the wallet out of the trash can and I thought I was going to be a good Samaritan and I found this guy and I gave him his wallet. Hey, bro, I found your wallet. Sorry. And then but the
So
the
I
money
didn't know
wasn't in
this.
there.
I didn't know this fucker at the time.
Oh, no shit.
he didn't
So
know me.
you didn't even know?
No, I found him in the school
I knew
and I
Flip
said,
since I
"Hey."
was like 12. Like we were
No,
on
he
bicycles
knew,
and shit.
he
Yeah.
knew Flip, but he didn't know me.
Yeah.
And
Hey, when
then-
it's meant to be. I mean,
so I handed him his
goddamn.
wallet back.
Pretty good
and,
romance.
And he was he didn't think that I was as good a Samaritan as I thought
I
I
thought
was.
this
I
big
thought I was
fucking
doing a good
money's
deal.
missing.
I thought I
You
was
got to
doing a
realize
good-
I'm like 4 feet tall at the time, and this fucking dude's been the same height since he was about 12. So he hands me my fucking wallet, and he's like, "Here you go." And I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? And how does he have my wallet?" So when I was so little, I got picked on. So I was kind of scrappy. I got my ass whipped, but I'd get a motherfucker every once in a while. Yeah, pretty much. And so I followed him all the way out to fucking school, like, I'm gonna hit him in the backpack. He's so big, I'm gonna try and hit him in the back of the head with a backpack. That was my plan. Seriously, that was my
What's
plan.
fucked up is he remembers this from 12 years old.
It's because he's
He wanted to
tormented
kill
by
you.
it.
I'm like an elephant, man. I remember certain
He
shit.
lays at night thinking
Dude.
about this. He's going to kill you one of these
Hey
days.
man, it could happen. I was just trying to be a good guy and give him his fucking wallet back, and then I get played off as I'm the one who stole the money when Flip stole the money. It's crazy.
Damn.
Sons of bitches.
80
Sons of-
bucks.
80 fucking bucks, and on his birthday.
Back
and
then,
a
80
date.
bucks was some cash. That
That's
was
how
some
I met
money.
Kamikaze Chris. On his birthday, Flip stole his date money, and
Well, then I was having a party, and you came by with the car, and it was over. and all we did was car.
that wasn't just a fucking party, bro.
That was car. After
That wasn't a party, bro.
Not that one. The first time.
Oh,
not
yeah.
not the blowout.
Okay.
Not the fucking SWAT
We
team party.
fucking had a party so big one time. Chris decided to have the biggest party anybody'd ever seen. His old man goes out of town,
Oh God.
and the thing is, Chris's old man was
mean-
messing around with the neighbor lady, right?
Oh, no.
So
Gotta hope
Chris's
they'll
old
hear
man,
this.
so Chris's old man and the neighbor lady went out of town together, right, on
They're
a trip.
They's
Yep.
friends.
They's friends.
They's friends.
Friends.
Well, the neighbor lady had a couple of hot daughters, and they was gonna have a party, and they acted like because they were hot, popular chicks.
They didn't think
cheerleaders,
Kamikaze was gonna pull
they
off some
didn't
party.
think that Kamikaze could have a party. Like, so Kamikaze's like, we're gonna have a party. They're like, well, we're having a party. You guys do whatever you want over there. Try and
Yeah, whatever.
keep it down. You know what I mean? Right. So Chris takes it upon himself to go fucking crazy on having this party, dude, and it was the most legendary party I had ever been to
Really?
in my life. God,
I've been to
dude.
some parties and I ain't seen shit even close to that
This
one.
was
That's
a-
bigger
it
than
was the-
raves I've been to.
It was
and
the
shit.
biggest party I've ever been to, and it was literally insane. It was so insane that when the cops got there, they were scared to even get near the place because it was just a
You couldn't get on the
fucking
street.
blowout.
No
You couldn't. The
shit.
church parking
Yeah.
lot behind the house was packed.
Dude, the
The
fucking
grocery store was
bathtubs,
packed.
the
The streets were packed. It was
bathtubs
dumb.
were full of beer. There was kegs everywhere. Chris went, you know how he gets on, like you could tell on little things on the car, he goes crazy.
Yeah.
Chris went crazy on making beer bongs, right? So he made beer bongs with
Billy-
2-inch valves
Billy
and
Bong
shit.
Thornton.
Like, yeah, we called it Billy Bong Thornton.
God, that thing was fucking brutal.
That's
So-
cool.
So when about halfway through the party, the neighbors' party kind of migrated over to our party, because Chris's
There's a
party was showing their
Whole
party.
little
What's up.
high school chicks at our
Oh,
party.
dude, it was a big fucking deal. Well, when the cops finally show up, they just walk in the house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and hey, it was such a big party that no one even noticed.
Yeah.
Like
I
we're
didn't.
all just in there fucking doing our
I
thing,
had
we're
no
dancing, we're
fucking
fucking
clue.
having a good time, and then like you just turn around, you're looking like, oh, hey,
That's a cop.
there's the police.
Hello.
Damn.
There they are, right there in the kitchen.
And you were all
That cop upstairs
underage?
was like, what the hell?
We were way underage, sir.
Way underage.
Yeah,
about
and there's
16.
nothing but hot rods.
Damn.
There's hot rods to every stretch of this fucking neighborhood is covered with hot rods because that
No
was our
shit.
we all in our high school. Everybody drove a fucking hot rod.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Our friends were hot rods.
It was a cool. Well, our whole school was like that.
Yeah,
it was
like
fucking
Camaros
awesome.
and Mustangs. all
Camaros
kinds
and
of
Mustangs.
shit.
Yeah, it was Fox Body Mustangs, Camaros, and everybody had hot rods and loud trucks and all this shit. It was cool as fuck. Well,
Goddamn
that whole
Mustangs.
place is covered in it. So the cops are walking through the fucking party, and everybody starts freaking out, and they're passing their beers back behind them, and like people are just passing their beers, and
Yep.
all the beers are being passed and drinks and
Towards the bong.
and boons while all the chicks were drinking.
Remember the
boons.
bong? It
And
was
then
in
the
the
bong
kitchen?
is in the center of the kitchen. Flips on his knees.
Oh, Jesus.
Flip
taking
is,
all of
Flip
it.
is on his knees, and they're all just pouring it into the bong, like to get rid of it. So and he's fucking bonging it, and dude, whatever it was
nasty.
pink.
It was a boil-
The
it's like
color
bubbling
of
and
what was
shit.
in there, It
Oh,
was pink
no.
and bubbling, and he's just fucking, dude. He is rocking that fucking beer, and the cops are there, and he's just under the crowd, so they couldn't even see him. And he's beer bonging everything in
That's
the
when
party.
Tyler was best, though, because he'd shut up and just fucking chill, and you could just do
He
stuff.
party.
Oh, yeah. fuck,
Tyler party.
Every day.
Flip party.
All
That's
day.
what flip party.
Yeah.
Flip would do flip party.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
That's
partied
cool.
so much. We had
Stop.
a
Stop, Tyler. No more party.
we had a party. We used to have parties just in random places too, because we were underage. We didn't have a house.
Yep.
You know what I mean, we all lived with other people, so we couldn't have parties at the house.
Yeah.
So we'd literally pick a random place to have a party. Well, out by Stinchcombe Wildlife Refuge, they were building a new neighborhood, and all there was the streets. There was no houses,
In a pond.
and there was a pond, and we
Yeah.
decided to have a party there. So
All
we
the
had
time.
a fucking full blown party in this new
Nice.
neighborhood, and Flip got fucking hammered, and he had a '69 Mercury Montego. So me and Kamikaze were in. I had my car, and you were riding with Russ Rollman, and he had a
turbo coupe?
He had a turbo coupe
Fuck yeah.
with a sunroof, right?
You ever seen a turbo coupe?
Yeah.
Like
Fucking
a Thunderbird
awesome.
turbo
Yeah.
coupe.
Only thing Ford made worth a shit.
So, so Flip says he's gonna make a beer run or whatever, or he may have just wanted to do donuts. I don't know, but he gets in his fucking Mercury and he starts whipping this thing around this fucking neighborhood sideways. And I mean,
You get Russ
On
drunk,
the-
he started driving like a retard. It's pretty
on
cool.
the wood, Flip's just wheeling this thing, hits the curb, right? Kamikaze.
Oh fuck! I know where you're going.
Kamikaze.
God damn it!
Kamikaze comes climbing out of the sunroof of Russ's car. Flip's good. He's hurt, man. He crashed. He's not gonna make it. He was all.
I'm a caring person.
He really. He
Carrying
really,
my ass.
I am.
He really
I'm-
gave a shit, dude. He was so drunk. He really gave a shit.
Really?
Oh man, he was
I thought you were
worried
talking about
to
me going
death.
bare ass to the field to take a piss.
He was worried to death that he was gonna be hurt.
I
in there.
did.
I was like, whoa, dude, he hit a curb. It's all good, bro. He curb checked the center line, you know, because we
You
all
can't
have
hurt
center
those
lines.
things. Yeah,
But you
solid
can't hurt-
aluminum
You can't
motherfucker.
hurt a center line.
How do they make those fucking things?
Oh my.
God, dude, that's how long I've known Chris. Like, we literally came up in this shit 2 streets apart. Like,
Nice.
no shit. Yeah, his.
Yeah, the car you wadded up was. I got fucking about 3 million hours in that bitch.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
I'm pretty sure you worked on that car for a good portion of your life. You
Like no one
wasted a
still
lot,
caught me.
but you also had a lot of fun in that car.
Yeah.
You may have had kids in that car. You know, I mean,
Wow.
you did a lot of things you shouldn't in that car, just like everybody else did.
I
And
never
now-
drove that car. You owed me a fucking pass in that bitch.
Oh, I did.
I never
Well,
drove
it's
that
on
car
the
once.
trailer
Oh,
out
I
back. We'll
remember
drag
that.
you around.
Yeah, drag it
Get
behind
in that
something.
I
motherfucker.
remember that.
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. You never did drive that car the whole time.
I never
Never.
drove that car once.
Never. I don't think Flip ever drove it either. I don't think
Fucking
anybody ever drove that car.
Asshole.
I
No
drove
one-
it out of the trailer one time.
You drove it out of the trailer one time.
Fuck
yeah.
you.
And into the building.
That night we
That's about it.
tested the shit out of it. I think I drove it about 100 times that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
You drove it?
Because he
Fuck
wasn't.
yeah.
He wouldn't wait on us to load up. You know what I mean? When I said he outworked us,
Oh, yeah.
he'd just throw that thing in the trailer
I used to work like that. No, I
Real
don't.
quick.
real quick.
Real quick.
Yep.
You drove the El Camino though, son of a bitch.
Who did?
You have.
Oh yeah, I drove the fuck out of that thing.
That's probably the only car I probably would never drive.
You wouldn't drive the El Camino? You
Well, I
liar.
may now,
You
but
drive
when
it.
I first seen it, god damn. Chief looked at me, goes, "You want to drive it?" I'm like, "Fuck no."
I feel like you drive that car. You're crazy as shit. I've seen your
Dude.
ass.
That car is one of the most fun cars I've ever driven.
That car keeps
I
it
mean,
lively.
It is a good time in there.
Feels like you're going 450s.
Well,
You're
'cause
going like 550s.
The El Camino it's a mullet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is the
Exactly.
equivalent of a
Definitely.
mullet, right?
Exactly.
It's car in the front, truck in the back. So it's like, business in the front, party in the back. Drop the tailgate and get down, right?
You call it a car or a truck? What do you call it? I call it a car.
It's a car.
I think
call
it's
it
a
car.
truck.
It's a truck.
Truck.
Let's go with truck.
Damn it! No,
It's a
everyone's gonna
truck.
call it a fucking truck.
Yeah.
It's a party on wheels. That's what it is. Every time I've driven that car, you're in there going, yeah, is this what we're doing? Okay, let's do that then. You just got to go with the flow.
That's it. That's how you
you're
drive the
not-
El Camino. You
I
just
remember.
kind of follow the lead.
One of the first times we drug it out, and it was epic right down here on
Oh.
Consul.
And nobody
God
caught
damn.
it on film.
I know.
That
Nobody
sucks.
had their fucking film
That was
rolling.
one of the first times Kamikaze drove the car.
Yeah.
He did about a 200-foot wheelie
It
on
was
Council
amazing.
Road.
Sweet.
Right down the road from
I
the
was like
shop.
halfway into high gear. That bitch finally came down.
Flames were lit.
And
God
no video.
Damn.
That was beautiful.
I
He
came
even
back
said,
laughing.
"Somebody get their
I was like,
phone."
yes, someone's got video. And then Sean was like, no one got video.
I can't.
We're all looking at each other.
sorry. Like,
Yeah, that was
sorry.
my glory. Like
That
y'all
was
stole
your-
my glory.
Hey, it's all burn in right here. I just told him the
I
other
can never
day.
relive what we did out there, and y'all stole it from me. I'll never
Man,
forget it.
He's like the guy in the movies that writes people's names in lipstick on the wall that he's going to take
he
out.
scares
You know
me.
what I
Like
mean?
in a
gonna
dress
start
and shit, like
off
that
in
one guy in the robe. Fuck.
He's
like that cockroach on that TV commercial in the
Cockroach
car
motherfucker?
out front. The Orkin guy. He's that cockroach with his arm hanging out the door
no
doing a
resemblance to the
drive-by.
Drive by in the van.
He's
Jeff
doing a
wants to fuck
drive-by.
cockroach.
Kamikaze can drive though. He
Oh,
can
yeah,
drive the car for
absolutely.
sure.
He's
I
proven
feel
that.
like he's a better driver than Flip was, but
You're gonna piss some people off.
Oh,
now.
you're gonna
How?
piss a lot of
Everyone
people
tells me
off.
every day how much he could drive better than me.
how would they know that?
I don't fucking.
You know,
Everyone's
none
his
of
best
people-
friend all of a sudden.
Nobody knows Flip.
I
You
know.
what I mean?
Like
Let's be
5
honest
people
here.
know Flip.
Let's be honest here. We
About
know
5
Flip.
people.
We know what Flip was. We know
Yep.
who he was. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Let's not get it twisted. He wasn't no angel. You know what I mean?
He's the only
I
one that
mean-
we could go to the track with that would actually drink beer with me. Now I got to
Yeah.
do it by myself.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's what I was getting ready to say. Like Flip tried to. I only watched Flip make one pass in the car sober, and he was terrible. I mean, it was It was the worst.
The Elko drunk is a good play for real.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the only way he could drive it.
Yeah.
He had to be lit to drive that car. I mean, I remember the very first time he drove it. We pulled out of my house. Me and Sean's following him in the pickup. We pull out of my house. He gets it on the blacktop on Morgan Road, and he just. I
remember that
he
shit.
beat that motherfucker like it owed him
Scared
money.
the fuck out of me. I was in my house. I thought a plane was crashing next to my shit.
I mean, he was in both ditches and never let off and shit.
No
And
shit.
we were like, dude, we got to get him out of that car. He is fucking lit. You know what I mean? Because why else would you drive like that? It had to be the beer. You know what I mean? Like, and then you get him in the car sober, and you just couldn't drive sober. You know
So
what I mean?
drunk was the way to.
That car.
When you get in that car and try to correct it, it'll fucking kill you. Like, you gotta be just shit faced, like, oh, it's good, just stay in it.
That was
you
it.
get in there and try and do stuff, you just get a bad deal.
He'd come back to it, I'd be like, God damn, son, you were wheeling that thing. We saw both doors. You know what I mean? He's like, really? He didn't even know. He'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Was it bad?
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. So
No, it's great. It's perfect.
yeah, Flip could force it down through there drunk, but you know what I mean? I don't know if is that skill or is that just pure
Take it from me, that's not skill.
It's like the drunk
inebriation?
guy. It's like the,
That's
says,
inebriation?
that's not.
it's like the drunk guys in crashes never get fucking hurt. Just ragdolls your ass, you never
He
get
gets
hurt.
out like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah. It's like, I'm good.
Yeah, I wish I'd have been drunk.
Yeah,
crash,
you might have
but I
been.
got hurt.
You did get hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Why you crash, man?
Why'd I crash? Well, yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, right? Okay,
you,
while
Brian.
we're here, and before I forget, our tens of listeners needs to help us out here. So go like, follow, everything you can do for our pages, the Crow, the Murder Nova page, Midwest Street Cars page, Street Outlaws, anything you can do to help us keep going. But the things that are going to help us keep going on the podcast is you got to help out the guys that'll just drop their shit and come in here and talk about stupid shit for an hour or two in the meth lab, right? And we got to sometimes you got to dodge bullets in here.
Yeah.
So like,
And hammers.
I
And
Or
mean,
knives.
dangerous.
Or,
if we get enough likes on your guys' pages, eventually you guys could like trade those likes for bulletproof vests or something.
Hell yeah.
And then we'd be good. So
I sport a vest.
Kamikaze's pages. What's your Facebook page, Kamikaze? This is for you got the tens. You're gonna get tens of likes out of this.
Yeah,
Literally tens.
10's worth it. Just Kamikaze Chris as my actual Facebook page.
All right, Kamikaze Chris, go like it, go follow it, show him some love, send him some messages and Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Cash. You like
Yeah.
cash is better.
Cash, yeah.
Cash. What about your Instagram? You got Instagram?
Yeah. Instagram, the whole fucking name. You're fucking me right now.
No, I
I
mean,
feel like you're fucking
He's
with
putting
me.
you on the spot with that
No,
shit. He didn't write it all
we gotta
down.
get these people to go follow you around because
Yes,
you do cool shit on Instagram. They got to know about it, right?
Yeah, so I finally got on Instagram. It's SO_Kamikaze_Chris.
Oh yeah, you lost them.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're gone.
They're never gonna
Yep.
find it.
They'll find it. Everyone
No,
find
they
it just to
They're
prove
looking
Chief
at the
wrong.
Murder Nova page right now.
Chief's
They're
gay.
like, fuck it.
They put in SO fuck whatever. And
Yeah.
they
It's so badass. You put just SO in
It
there,
said
my shit
SO.
pops up.
Oh, there
SO
you go.
Big
So
Chief.
now what?
That was it. They said, fuck it. We're not looking him up.
What about Twitter? What's your Twitter handle?
Man, I don't have a Twitter.
You don't have a Twitter?
I can't barely work Facebook. How the fuck am I going to get Twitter?
You got to get on the Twitters.
I
just
don't have a
got to
Twitter
get on some
myself.
You got
Twitter.
to get on some Twitter, man.
And just step my Twitter game up.
You got that's where the hashtags. You get the hash
I
browns.
can't fucking hashtag.
That's where you get the
Hash
hash browns.
Man, I'm
Get
not
on
good
there
at,
and you
I'm
can
not
hash
good at
brown,
social media.
Hash brown El Camino. Hash brown party.
He'll put SO pound
Underscore.
LCO
Double hashtag.
double hashtag
Double
Kamikaze
hashtag. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chris.
That's how I'm going
Never
to change it
double
up.
hashtags.
Watch. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to fuck Twitter up by myself.
Double hashtag,
Yeah.
baby.
Chris from fucking Mustang, Oklahoma is about to change up the whole Twitter game for everyone. If you don't double hashtag, go fuck yourself.
You heard it here. Chris Kamikaze Chris is double hashtagging. You can double hashtag Instagram
Like
too,
all
right?
Street Outlaw fans, double hashtag everything just to fuck with everybody else.
No one's gonna do that.
Damn
Chris.
it.
There's tens of people here. No one's gonna double hashtag.
I'm going to do it all by myself. Like I always do.
Because you think it's cool. That's all
right.
fucking matters,
Yeah.
right? Fuck
I do it the fuck I want.
Jeff.
Yep.
What is your Facebook and Instagram stuff? Where you at?
Let's race cars on both.
On both.
On
Simple.
both.
That's
Plain and
Simple.
Man,
Simple,
you see
man.
that,
Whatever.
Chris? Take it.
Twitter, I
Hey.
think.
Age and experience got you on that deal.
Yeah.
He's old
How
as
old
fuck.
are you? How old are you?
About half your age, motherfucker.
You lying motherfucker.
You lying motherfucker.
Your face don't look like that if
It
you're
does
20,
too.
bitch.
This is the face of an angel. I'll shave this beard and look 20.
Oh shit.
That's
But
my
yeah,
plan.
it's just let's race cars
Let's race
on
cars.
both.
All right, go like, comment. Let's race cars. Double hashtag if you're Kamikaze.
Yeah, double hashtag.
Yeah,
If you're
baby.
Kamikaze, you're double hash brown.
And if you go on to Let's Race Cars, you can see recent pictures of the
Oh yeah, because we've been here
Chromod.
working on the Chromod, so there's gonna be
Absolutely.
recent pictures there on the Chromod and on Kamikaze Chris's a ridiculously long Instagram name like Schlotsky's or whatever.
Schlotsky's.
Is on his
like mine.
Instagram. He's gonna have some pictures. Hopefully, he's gonna start posting pictures of the renovated El Camino because you've done some shit.
I've done some shit.
What'd you do?
Done bankrupt myself doing some shit. The real like all the
How
stuff
can you
I mean
bankrupt
list all
yourself
we
on a
list all this shit.
$2,500 car?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ.
The
Would
car
you
I
do?
did it.
How
I
can you
promise
Take
you, I
out
did
a
it.
personal loan for $1,500 or what?
Yeah.
I mean, God
You couldn't
That's
even,
fucked up, Jeff. Fuck you.
You couldn't even leverage the car
He
for
went to
that
cash. He went to Cash Express.
long. You couldn't even
Yeah.
put the car up for collateral and get $1,500. So how'd you do that?
every dime I had from my business is gone. For real.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, I know.
I stayed there for 5 years and I spent it like a retard, and now I'm broke and screwed.
But you spent it on the coolest car ever.
it is the coolest car
It is a cool
ever.
car.
Dude, I mean, it is the most photogenic shit I've ever seen. It's in the shop back there where everybody takes pictures of it because it's just
Yeah.
rust hanging out
You know what?
everywhere.
I'm gonna need
and-
some money for those
I
pictures.
must
just
be the
saying.
only
Y'all
guy
have
that
to pay
didn't
up.
take pictures of it.
That whole car is copyrighted. You want to take a picture?
Oh, God,
I'm gonna need
He'll
10%.
put he'll put watermarks all over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double hash browns.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna have to put a shirt that just got your red beard and your black hair, and then double hash brown below it.
Fuck yeah. That's my ticket right there.
That's his ticket.
Double
my
hash
outcome
brown,
money.
baby.
That's his ticket.
Yep.
Hell
I
yeah.
need to get that thing fast so I can fuck with y'all big
What all
time
you been
guys.
doing to the Elko?
So it was fucking heavy 'cause it was a stock El Camino. Like no one believes it was a stock small tire stock El Camino with a big block.
I believe it because I seen it.
Yeah, you see
God
it.
damn.
So
It's
What do you mean they
believable.
didn't believe? How could you not believe it?
No,
Like,
everyone
why
thought-
would anyone think it's anything other than what it is?
You
Look
shut
at
the
it.
door on that sumbitch. It sounds like God.
it's so loud in there. When
Damn.
I'm fixing to make a pass and you
Yeah, it
assholes
sounds
slam,
like an 81 El
when you
Camino.
assholes slam my door, my God, like especially you.
I love
Jeff
slamming
is
doors.
fucking mean on my
Jeff will
doors.
slam a door. But the problem is Jeff is used to his cars, which have really nice lightweight doors. When Jeff grabs a hold of a 98-pound, 40-foot-long El
Fuck,
Camino
man.
door, he's got some fucking swing on that bad boy.
It like blows my helmet against the window, the other side of the car.
It's like closing the gate
Yeah.
on the shop.
Seriously, if everyone that's, I think if everyone that's closed the door, I think if everyone that's closed the door in that car and I'm in there, it's seriously Jeff fucking
Yeah.
nails it.
Hey,
Like,
you don't have to worry about it coming open when
That
Jeff
bitch,
slams it.
No.
or the window.
or it's just
might
never come open
shatter.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
You're stuck in the El Camino. There
That's
couldn't
a
be anything worse.
Yeah, that's a bad. Hey, you won't be stuck in it. Like, if you crash it, you're going out.
You're falling out.
No,
Isn't
you're
there a
coming.
sunroof in it?
Fuck no.
No,
that's
just kidding.
fucked
If there's, I'd flip you off right through that
You
thing.
got a fucking sunroof in that thing. That would be.
He said I'd flip you off right through that damn thing.
What'd he say?
He said he'd flip me off through it if there
Through the
was one.
Yeah. When I fucking,
That's all right. If
when
you
I beat
slam the
someone,
door, the fucking sunroof would fly up.
yeah, whatever. That's my fucking wing.
You couldn't lose that. Wouldn't you? There's no pressure in that cabin. There's giant.
There's holes
in
everywhere.
It's
it.
my wing.
That's funny
It's like a
though.
piece of Swiss
What's
cheese
funny is
in
like I
there.
don't have any smoke. I do a burnout, and all y'all big tire fancy motherfuckers can't breathe. I'm up there like, you okay? Can
You're
you
just
see?
jealous.
And my shit's no
Oh
smoke.
yeah, because they can't get smoke in there because you have a bed.
Fuck yeah, right. I got a bed.
You have a fucking bed for
Don't
party.
lie. There's smoke coming in them fucking holes
There
all
ain't no
through
smoke
that
in
It's
thing.
there.
not from
God
the tire.
damn- Yeah, it's the
from
motor.
From my breather. I hate making passes, and Justin looks at my fucking breather and is like, fuck you, man.
Dude.
Quit. You're nagging me out. Get out of there. Quit looking at it.
It's tough because fucking he's pulling up there to race and the breather canister is just fucking
Choo-choo training.
I mean,
Shit looks like it's on fire.
Yeah, it looks like a steam locomotive.
Remember the
coming
fucking first
to
time I made a pass and I turned all the switches on?
you. Yeah.
You're like, okay, after you do a burnout, I'll head back to the car and make sure everything's turned on. I was like, yeah, because I can't see. I don't know what the fuck works
I was
anything in
there
this whole
He
car.
was so mad.
And you open the
Oh,
door,
so
you open the door
mad.
and go, you got it? And I was like, I pointed and you go, yep, it's
Yeah,
good. You
look,
close
dude,
the door.
He's only got to turn on 3 switches. He had the whole switch panel
All of
lit
them.
up. 'cause
Fuck
he
it.
said, "Fuck it." He doesn't. He want to make sure he's making a nitrous pass.
Yeah.
He want to make sure all the switches are on.
We made a pretty good for our first lick, you know.
I
except
remember
we
your
broke the
first
back
slick.
of
You
it.
said that fucking thing's a turd.
He
Yeah.
did. He got out.
I remember
and
it. It was
and
slow.
He was right.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, it is what it
It
is.
still might be a turd. We don't know yet.
But so he's not
Okay.
going to tell us what he's done to us.
All right, let me
Listen,
finish,
he's not gonna
goddammit.
tell us.
Y'all
I've
keep
asked him
interrupting
10
me.
times.
Super,
Yeah.
super top secret.
He
So
may or may
cut
not
the
have put a
entire
sunroof
from
in
the front control arm mounts forward, cut all that shit off, and pretty much made a tubular cam member for the entire car.
It's beautiful. I seen it. I commented on it the other
Me
day.
and
He
old,
said he made
old
it.
buddy Les, old friend of me and Justin's from back in the day,
Les
named Les.
Shelton.
Les Sheltman. Old Leslie.
Jesus Christ.
He's having surgery right now on his fucking elbows.
Would you
His
fuck him up?
elbows?
Yeah.
What's
no,
wrong
I
with
didn't
his
fuck him
elbow?
up. I don't know.
Too much jerking off?
I guess. I don't know how you jerk off with a. Never mind. I ain't
So,
going there.
anyways, you did a
I'm
really
not-
nice job
I know
on
where
it.
you're
It
going.
looks
Yeah.
good.
So we put so I had factory motor mounts, and you had a motor plate sitting in your garage for like 2 fucking years. You lied to me about. So I finally grabbed that. I snagged that bitch up, and then so we got a motor plate and a mid plate now, and then went fuel injection, went coil on plug, and it's got 3
Yeah.
stages of nitrous now instead of 1.
That car didn't even have. It had stock motor mounts in it.
Stock motor mounts.
Stock ones.
Stock motor
Stock
mounts.
motor mounts.
Yeah, it had stock motor mounts. Fucking stock everything, like 1981 ball joints, control like stock. It's fucking stock. And I beat all you queers with a stock El Camino. Just saying.
You can beat this queer because I won't race you. Guaranteed. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you make it to number 2. I don't
Why?
Care. I don't care if I'm number 1. You make it
Is it
number
a Tyler thing, or because I ain't gonna beat that fucking
2.
Pontiac?
I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't race flipping that car either. It ain't got nothing to do with the driver.
Just don't want to get beat.
No,
Nobody
No,
wants to get
nobody.
beat by the El Camino.
That's-
Nobody.
That's how this. It's like something that when you get in that 81 El Camino, you just have this sense that you're the coolest motherfucker ever because he
Yeah.
literally thinks that that car has a chance of outrunning my car, and that's why I won't fucking race it. Because what if something happens?
He needs
what
a
if
mullet
he fucking wins?
to be driving
Exactly.
that.
What
A
if-
mullet.
I've just got
What
this
about-
weird thing
what
where
about the,
even though I know I'm gonna get fucked up, I just personally can't tell myself that I might lose to someone. I just can't count myself out.
That's
Like,
it.
when I get beat, it's still like, nah, he didn't beat me.
No, let's try it
Fuck
again.
him. Yeah.
It was a fluke.
I just, in my head, I can't ever believe that someone's going to beat me. Fuck that.
The Pro Mod in Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
my
that.
gosh.
Badass.
I celebrate quite often. But
That was the best
damn,
celebration
dude,
ever.
I
That was the-
was on one that
Yeah.
night.
Kentucky screaming, "You got beat by a fucking El Camino!"
When they were
So
talking
badass.
so much shit on, we shouldn't even have to race him, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
And Chris is over there knowing he's gonna win.
right.
Yeah, calm
right.
as fuck. I had that in a
And
bag.
now I have a Pro Mod. And
What if?
I can't imagine sitting in
Oh.
that fucking car out there and looking at the back of that fucking
Tailgate.
Raggedy ass.
goddamn fucking tailgate.
Camino.
I'm-
Fucker will probably fall open.
Oh god, I can't even imagine that. That's why I won't race him.
Yep.
Doesn't matter who's driving it. I'm not racing that fucking car because what if something happens? You
There's
know what I
always
mean?
that chance.
And
That's for sure.
it's like shit in your pants.
I don't slip
You know
a whole
what I
lot. Like, I'm
you
usually.
you can't come back. You can't unget beat by the El Camino, and you can't unshit your pants.
That's-
Like once that's happened, it's fucking over. Like
Yep.
you're
You'll
done.
never live
That's
it
a done
down
deal.
either.
That's a
He-
lifetime deal.
He'll beat you to death with that. I
Oh, yeah.
beat your
He won't-
fucking
he
ass.
won't
You
have
and your
to.
crow
He
mod.
wouldn't even have to say anything. He'd just smirk at me every time I looked
Yeah.
at him. and
Yeah,
I'd
the
like,
motherfucker just know. Like,
Yeah.
you get beat,
Yep.
it's just like, God damn it.
I know.
Like, talk shit now.
Like boosted, poor boosted.
Uh-oh.
Poor boosted man. He doesn't matter how many times he beats people. Doesn't matter how fast he is. Doesn't matter what he does. He just there's still that fucking thing about that goddamn El Camino. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And it's like Doc when he got beat by boosted 3 times, or whatever. Like
Ooh.
Doc will never live that down. I ain't fucking with that El Camino. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
I'm just stay.
Well, wait a minute now. We're going to have fuck with the El Camino because on the way to number 1, you're going to have to run that fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going
That's
to meet
that's
sometime.
going to happen.
You realize we're probably going to meet here sooner or later.
I'll be sick that day.
Just
Just
beat-
take we'll make him be sick and just take his spot. How's that?
I'll fuck with him.
'Cause
Like,
we're
I'll
going
come
to
in, I'll
number
come in his
1,
fucking
baby.
lane, I promise. Pro mod or not.
Yeah,
Swear to God I will.
And right now, I don't even know what I'm gonna do behind the wheel. If you get anywhere near me, I may freak out and stop. You know what I mean? I may fucking have fucking flashbacks.
I've
from
got
the
next to a
fucking-
few motherfuckers on purpose, I promise. I can name one. I'm not going to say it, but there's one I got real close to, and he cried.
Yeah.
He was coming to my
I remember
lane.
it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I remember that too. We won't name him.
Mm-mm.
No
I don't want to go
names.
there.
Fucking awesome. Okay, so
I'll freak out if I beat the pro mod. If I fucking, there's no way.
No.
No fucking way.
no,
On
There
20
is-
pounds, you'd rape that fucking
listen.
El Camino.
there is literally no way you'll ever beat that car, and you know why? Because
about to
you'll
say, don't say that shit, 'cause I'll
never-
fucking beat
you'll
that goddamn
never-
thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I will find a fucking way.
That's it. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why you'll never have the chance of beating it because I fucking won't race you.
I will drain the oil smooth out of that Pontiac.
You won't need to.
I will do shit. Yeah.
I'll be sitting over there fucking cranking. I don't know why it won't start, guys. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Chris. You win tonight. Move on up. Get the fuck away from me with that raggedy motherfucker.
I'm going to have to do something because these guys on this fucking list now are out of control.
The list is so fucking fast now.
It
How do
is.
you
God, I
compete?
love it.
I mean, how are you going to compete on the list? Especially like
You're
in
not-
okay, so Chris, for real. I mean, it's just us and tens of people that listen in their mom's basement.
Okay.
It's just us.
Yeah.
This isn't 3 million on the show. It's just us.
Whatever.
How the fuck are you gonna compete with that fucking raggedy motherfucker and the cars that are on the list now? What is your plan for success here? Because I gotta tell you, bro, this is gonna be a
I know everyone's thinking that. Like, literally, I can tell when I get around these fucking list guys, everyone's like, whatever. I don't know. I told you I can't count myself out. Like, watch. I'm going to show up on race night. Mark my fucking words, I'll get on that list with that car. I don't give a fuck if John Force is out there. I'll get on that fucking list.
Hell yeah.
Watch. I'm not trying to be a cocky dick.
That's the
I'll
attitude
fucking
to have.
get on. Watch, I'll be on that list. I might not stay real long. I mean, I'm not gonna blow smoke. But here's the
You're
thing.
gonna blow smoke.
Yeah.
That fucker don't stop blowing smoke.
Yeah, here's it. I'll catch somebody slipping, like I always do.
I'm more power to you, brother. That fucking list is looking mean. Next season's
It's
gonna be
ridiculous.
rough.
Next season's going to be
rough.
off the hook.
It's gonna
All
be
these guys
rough.
are building fucking all this different shit, though.
Yeah, some of these assholes have pro mods.
Yeah, some of these guys got
Who
full
would
on
have
pro
fucking ever
mods.
thought of pro
Who
mod
the
on
fuck
the
would put a
street?
pro mod on the street besides
figured.
Jeff Lutz and Chief?
Yeah, you were the
that shit
first
happens.
motherfucker.
Hey,
Actually, yeah. Is this? We call his drag week car? Is that a pro mod?
His drag week cars
that's
are
a
fucking pro
fucking
mod.
full-blown pro mod.
It is a
bro.
real deal. It's a Harry's.
I won the
it's a-
pro mod
I'm not-
championship with that
He
pro
won
mod.
the NMCA Pro Mod Championship of the world with that fucking car.
With the Camaro.
With the
The
Camaro.
pro mod.
And that's
Yeah.
what he's in drag week. That's what he's driving around now.
Oh yeah, I
is a
forgot you
Camaro.
went 251. That bitch like third pass or
That
something.
was fucking like
6
a
months ago.
turd. Everybody
Turd.
thought that was fast.
That's
ain't
fast for
nothing.
that- what
Wait
you're
till they
doing.
See it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been what 257.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. That's
That car's
fast as
been
fuck.
578. That car's been 570s in the quarter mile, and he drives it on the fucking street.
That's legit.
People trying to tell me you can't put a pro mod on the street, really? Because Jeff Lutz does it and pulls a
Bullshit.
trailer.
That's what
Everybody's
that's it.
building them for the street. I said, "Fuck that! I'm just going to pull my
Yeah, I
fucking
got
pro
one.
mod off the track and put it on the street."
Motherfuckers try
That's
to
what
big
we
dick
did.
Jeff Lutz. He gets his pro mod out. Like now what?
Yeah,
I'm
don't
ready.
try and big dick Jeff Lutz. He'll go home and get his pro mod.
Yeah, Jeff's crazy. He'll do stupid shit.
Dude. Yeah, I know he will. He took
Yeah.
that fucking brand new.
I've seen Jeff
Evil
sideways as
Twin-
fuck. Like stop. Nope.
He
Jeff's
took
not
that
stopping.
brand new Evil Twin right down Council, made a hit in front of the shop, and fucking cop sitting at the red light. He blows by him with a shootout and his helmet on.
It's
Jesus.
fucking badass. You know what? It was liberating.
That's glory.
'cause
Yeah.
that-
And we got that.
You gotta
Somebody's
do
got
shit
that
like
on
that.
video.
Oh yeah, that was the best time of my life. The
You gotta do
street
shit like
racing
that.
stuff is
Yep.
just it's so much better than drag racing. God damn, on the track, fuck that. Put it on the street.
Fucking blowed through the fucking red light with the shootout. The cop sitting at the light. Got
I
pulled
promise
over.
you, I was going
That's just laying your dick on the
180 when
table.
I fucking passed him. I guarantee I was going 180.
Here's me. If I'm a cop, I'm sitting at a stoplight, and Jeff Lutz fucking car goes by with the shoots. I'm just like, yeah, hell yeah.
Bro,
What,
he
what are
come.
you gonna
like,
do? I mean,
awesome.
what are you gonna
I'm
do?
sitting at the red light, and I'm like, ah, fuck, and
The
I'm
next
thinking,
red
all right.
light, because he blew through that one.
I
He's at
blew
the
through
next
the
one.
one, and I'm getting ready to flip it on overdrive and just go to
Just
7-Eleven
keep
and
going.
wait for you guys
Gotta
to
pack
show
my
up.
shit up.
Dude, he gets up behind me, pulls me over, and I'm like, fuck, I pull my helmet off, throw it on the other side, and he knocks on the passenger window. Fuck, they don't roll down.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
like, what are you gonna do?
you know?
Yeah, open
So
the door.
I'm like, yeah, I can't get over there. I'm still strapped in, He opens the door, fucking smoke still roaring out, But he was pretty cool. He goes, dude, I know who you are. I know what you're doing. He says, you can't be doing this here. Because we wore that spot out the night before with the Crow, the Murder Nova, the fucking El Camino.
Yeah.
So,
I
and
that.
it was $130 fine. He says, I got you for excessive speed.
And then your dumbass didn't pay it though. And
I just
and-
paid it
dude.
yesterday.
Well, it came. Remember, we had something come that said that
was a warrant.
a warrant came. They were looking for.
Remember,
him
we
'cause he
called
missed-
you
Oh,
and
shit.
said, "Hey, we got this thing in the."
You better
at the
pay your
shop.
fucking tickets. They will
He
get
paid
me?
it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
paid it, but it
and
took
you
him a
ended
while.
up paying it.
I had to
Yeah.
pay mine
You don't
yesterday.
remember? Sean's the one that called you.
Huh.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
I got
Oh,
like
yeah?
10 phone calls
I
one
was
day
like,
because you
'cause-
assholes were testing Sean's car in broad daylight.
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
there's,
yeah,
well,
we do.
that's what happens. See, when Chief's not around, they do dumb shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Sean
here.
can dumb.
I
Sean
wasn't
can do
here
some
when
dumb.
Jeff went and tested his car down
Hey,
there.
you said get that bitch ready. I said, okay.
I did say get it ready. I didn't mean like.
Go full reek. Don't fucking get yourself arrested.
Yeah, I didn't mean like go fucking meet the cops.
Yeah. Just
I met him.
loosely don't give a shit about your life. Like, fuck it, throw it all away.
He just got very unlucky because that cop, what he'd done,
God
had gotten
damn.
off the highway. And
was
came
chance
around
luck
and
right
it
there.
circles around.
$130 ticket. That's not unlucky. I call that lucky.
Yeah.
No.
That
You
was
did well.
damn
Yeah,
lucky.
you did
Because,
well.
like I said, when I blew by him, I
Right.
was,
I've had 6
as
tickets
you would
at
say,
once and
full
shit.
tilt boogie, baby.
Full
It was
tilt
fucking
boogie.
moving.
Yeah, and then and the next night, Jeff's out there, on the side of the highway, fucking laying at 2 motherfuckers in the car. So, anybody that says that Jeff's not street or that this show is fake or whatever, hey, when the cameras aren't rolling, we're still out there doing it.
I can't even fuck with these shows fake people no more.
Oh God,
Oh, that kills me.
Like, eat
Yeah.
fucking
Kills me.
paint. Like, do something.
It's
Like,
scripted.
I was going to say something real bad and I
Eat
stopped
paint
myself.
chips?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna-
Jesus.
that's what I was
Told you
going to
that
do.
fucker's weird.
I was going to paint chips and I stopped. No, I
Fucking
can't
paint
fucking
chips.
take it anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's
the show is fake. Your fucking mom's fake. Like, stop.
your mom's face.
Just
Oh
quit.
my God,
Just quit
All
with
right.
the show's fake.
he just went to their mom.
Like, I put that front clip on my car and didn't have time for the headlights. And now I started getting burned down
That's
with
the
the
same
no
thing with me.
headlights thing.
That's a
Same
pro
thing.
mod.
Like, fuck your headlights.
your El
Get
Camino's
off
a
me.
pro mod.
Good.
Your El Camino's a pro mod.
Yeah. Mom likes my pro mod Camino.
What? My mom does like your pro mod El Camino.
I know, your mom's a sweetheart. She took some terrible abuse from us when we were young kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she really.
I've pissed your mom smooth off a couple times.
We I got lucky on that deal. You know, some people marry rich. I just married tolerant. She just tolerated all of our shit. She,
Yeah,
we
between
never
me,
had no money, but,
Yeah.
but hey, we were full of tolerance.
God, me and Justin were fucking idiots, and we had his car. His car was his daily driver for 10 years or some shit, and his mom had some piece of crap Cavalier. What the hell was that thing? That Pontiac deal, whatever the hell that thing was we almost died in.
Oh my god, that sounds like there's a
Fucking attack.
Somebody getting
dog.
mauled
There's an
again
attack
out in
dog
the
out front.
Hey, it got me the other day.
See, this is what happens when you're in the hood out here. Just
I mean,
things
goddamn.
happen.
Gotta watch out for some dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
my god, that is
somebody's
a fucking
getting mauled.
big dog. Somebody's getting their face ripped off by that dog right now.
Some
See,
kid.
that's why don't be walking around
Lawsuit.
the streets of Wheatland. You
Do
walk
you-
around the streets of Wheatland, you lose.
Hey, do you remember the dude in
Yeah,
the
we're in
office
Wheatland.
that got bit in the fucking
Yeah,
head?
bit his.
He's buying shirts.
The guy was here to buy shirts. Got
He's like,
bit
I'm
in the
good.
head.
He's bleeding.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit,
he's
wasn't he?
bleeding to death,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're charging him for shirts.
I mean, hey, we can't give that shit away, bro.
Fucking dog
Gotta make
mauled
money
him.
somehow.
these
Dog
microphones.
mauled him
Car
in the
don't pay
showroom.
for itself.
These microphones ain't cheap. Okay, that one Kentucky's got's cheap.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
that's a
one's-
good-looking microphone.
Actually, they're all
Fuck
cheap.
off.
Whoa.
Wow. Jesus.
Said that shit with conviction. He meant it.
The headlight thing. They talk about the headlights. They talk about everything. It's just like now the whole thing now is that this radio versus the world thing in February. You know, we're gonna take my car down there and put drag radios on street tires with tread, and we're gonna rate. It's $50,000 to win. And they allow any chassis. I would be a moron not to go get in on that race.
Absolutely.
If you have a car that's even halfway fast and you're not in that race for $50,000, I mean, dude, it's $50,000.
Yeah.
I'll be in Australia.
Yeah,
You're going to
hey,
Australia?
if I had the chance to go to Australia, I might go with that.
Evil
I might
twins
go,
on their way there now.
Yeah, he's
You
going to
motherfucker.
Australia. He's going to
The
Australia.
El Camino is famous in Australia.
Well, yeah, because that's what
The Utes.
Australians
They have
are.
Utes.
Are El Camino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australians are so cool. They're
Australians are
Australians.
Like,
Are
I could probably
born
pull
cool.
some Playboy type ass in Australia.
And they're all fucking crazy too. Every
Yeah,
goddamn
that's
one
what
I
I'm
ever
saying.
met.
I could just fill the whole bed of the El Camino full of Playboy ass and just roll around. Like it would be awesome.
Playboy.
Oh my
ass.
god.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, and they'd have accents, really sweet Australian accents.
Australian chick sounds so hot.
Those
Oh my
people
god.
over there, Australians, those people are nut. They'll do donut competitions and burnout competitions in
Like
pro
blown
mods.
alcohol.
Yeah,
cars
that's
and
what
shit.
they call
Yeah.
them, burnout cars.
Yeah, what the?
They're fucking good too. Those guys
That
get
shit
down
is
out there.
crazy.
Sometimes you gotta get down.
Sometimes
Like
you're
those
getting
guys,
down.
yeah. You can't even fucking see, and that thing still does limiter.
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
those guys are fucking nuts. For real. What is wrong with Kentucky? Why is he holding his phone like that?
Quit
It's a
gritting your
little
teeth,
strange.
bro.
What are you?
Uh oh.
Oh, he's getting mad.
Yeah. Leave
No,
him the fuck
my-
alone.
my-
Oh, he
Because
got
my
pissed
ugly
off
mic-
at you there
Yeah,
for a
my
minute.
bad,
He's
my
gonna
bad.
fucking
No,
Put
no,
a
piss.
fucking-
my
put a
ugly
seatbelt
mic
in his
Spider
is
monkey
sticking
on
up
your
in front of me,
ass.
so I'm
My
trying
bad.
to hold my phone
Okay.
above it so I can read.
You better
Hey.
smile.
But
Sorry,
that's
babe.
why I won't be at Georgia.
I'll hug
with
the
you.
fuck
I'll
out of
be
you.
in.
Yeah, you'll be in Australia.
Yeah, that
And
sucks.
if you take Chris, he'll get Playboy ass in the back of the
Yeah, I'm gonna take my wife instead. Is that all
It's
right?
it's a good idea.
She's better
Hey,
looking than I am.
Way better
You
looking.
damn
than
sure don't want to go to Australia without your wife,
Not happening.
because that's a real self control tester.
Yeah.
Australian chicks are hot, man. They're fucking hot.
Yeah, and dude,
They sound so hot.
everybody over there parties. Australia is party.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're Zoomies and party and El Camino and
I'm telling you,
fire.
I'd be famous in Australia. Australia, I'd be like red carpets,
He'll be on
throwing
billboards
shit when I
everywhere.
walk, like all of that.
But
like
Aus-
famous.
there's a fucking new law in Australia. It's called consorting. Have you guys heard about that?
what?
No.
There's a law in Australia. They've got this law going, and the only reason I know about it is because I follow a guy on Instagram, Ruthless MD.
Yeah,
on
I follow
Instagram.
him too.
Yeah, he's bad motherfucker. Ruthless MD on Instagram. They're in the biker deal over there, and there's a law now where bikies, rebel.
Bikies.
Their club is the Rebels or whatever. Well, there's a law over there now where you cannot consort with known felons or bikers. So if you, Christopher smoking his thumb, you can't consort with known felons or bikers. So if they catch you talking to bad people, they will arrest you just on principle.
Damn.
Oh shit.
And you can't have guns, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there on the guns thing. Australians to get their shit together and bring some guns over that place.
You know what though? All the Australians I met,
They all
they're
have
crazy.
guns.
They're insane.
they
think
have
I
guns.
love them to death.
They all run around assless chaps and stuff.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
just
boy.
don't care.
You're gonna. Yep.
What?
Get your ass up by some Australian.
He goes, "You're
No,
gonna
they do,
yep,
and they like it. They think it's cool.
yep."
Whatever.
Hey, I
Just
had a
bare
guy
ass?
tell me.
Just assless chaps.
Just bare ass.
They're just down for whatever.
I
I
had
get
one guy
sunburned.
message me, say he's going to put me in assless chaps when I'm driving 57
See
over
there?
there. I said, no.
Dude, y'all are really
I don't
being
think
serious
so.
about this assless chap stuff?
Yeah,
Australians,
no joke.
Australians party. It's one big party. I don't even know if they have to work over there.
That
He
sounds
says-
terrible.
He's never going to Australia.
Yeah.
Hey,
If-
I'll
if
take
the
the
girls
chance.
had assless pants on, it's all good. A bunch of dudes in assless pants, that's fucking disgusting. Who wants that? Just smelling like ass everywhere, a bunch of saggy old man asses. It's fucking awful.
Back to the wrinkly
God,
ass
dude.
thing.
That's
He's
my
got an
nightmare.
ass fetish.
He
I can
takes
see
it right.
it.
He takes
It's
it
my
right
nightmare,
there.
dude.
Yeah. So the radio versus the world thing, they just assume that we don't even have a shot. Like
I love
we
that.
were joking around about me running threes. You know what I mean? Because it's just funny to joke about running threes because there's like a handful of guys in the whole world that's ever ran threes, and it's like one of the toughest it's one of the toughest things to do ever on a street tire. But we're just like, hey, we're gonna go run threes. That's what those guys do, right? So we're gonna put radios on our pro mod. We're gonna go run
Yeah,
threes
fuck
with
y'all.
them. Well, then everybody on the internet is just lighting me on fire.
It's
because
bad,
They're
yeah,
just
they
like,
are.
like
Really bad.
You think you're gonna go down there and you're gonna get your ass stomped? And I'm like, well, yeah. Like, so
What are you
Like,
doing,
who-
motherfucker?
Yeah, you're typing on your mom's keyboard or you're thumbing the fuck out on your fucking Android, and you're in your mom's basement eating all her Cheetos, talking shit about me. Like
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Like,
Zero
yeah.
zero passes on this new car radials, and only what 12 passes on a radio with
Yeah,
the
we
other
may
car.
have had 12 or 15 passes with the other car on radios, and those are on 275.
Right.
Yeah.
So what?
So now this
Fuck
is a
'em.
total different car here. And
We'll
they're-
be there, cocksuckers.
Yeah, we'll be there just like everybody else. And guess what? When I enter that motherfucker, when I handle my money for the entry fee, if I think for 1 second that I don't have a chance, I'll go home. But I have a chance.
We always got a chance.
We have a fucking
Absolutely.
chance.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's us. We always have a chance. We're on fucking TV. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, how the fuck did we get? Yeah, they let
Yeah.
us on TV. If we don't have a chance at racing,
We're still on TV, bitches.
like
We're still on TV, bitches.
I mean, you got
From
that
nothing.
going.
Like from nothing.
like
Like I remember us counting change for food and shit.
we still do that.
Yeah, I do. I do right
I
now.
don't know. Yeah,
My
I don't-
shit's overdrawn $509 right now. It's a
See
terrible
there?
feeling.
Listen, guys, Kamikaze's overdrawn. Please
Send him a penny.
Go fund him.
Go to kamikazeelcamino.com.
Fucking
and
buy something.
buy something. And I mean, dude, this shit's probably cheap, right?
Hey, and he
No,
said
it's kind of
he's
expensive.
Is it?
Yeah,
He jacked the prices up. No wonder he can't sell nothing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Selling
It's kind of
shirts.
expensive.
Are you
Shirts
gonna
$100 a piece.
charge Chief and I for the hats and hoodies you said you were gonna bring tomorrow?
If you'd have fucking asked for 1 second for a hat or hoodie, that'd have been. I'd
I'm
have
gonna
bought
go
10 of
online
them.
right now and buy one.
yeah, I'm gonna
Fuck
have
I'm
to.
gonna buy one.
I'll give you $30.
You still
for one.
got Sean's credit
Jesus.
card, Kentucky?
You
No,
got
I
Sean's
don't.
credit card?
If
I
you
need
got
some
Sean's
wheels
credit-
and shit
let's
right
buy
now.
some shit. Let's get
Let's
online and
buy
buy
some
some
shit.
shit.
No, sir, I do not.
I
yeah,
do.
yeah. We got Sean's credit card for real.
Are you
Let's
kidding
buy
me?
some
Oh, it's on
shit.
file. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna need a
buy-
roster. I'm gonna need a
What do you
roster
guys want?
trans. I'm gonna need some stuff.
I just need another hat.
I need a fiber dry shaft.
Couple larges of something.
I thought
and
we
a
were
hat.
talking like shirts and hats. Kamikaze talking about a roster train.
I need a 3-speed. I need a 3-speed
he's-
and a carbon shaft.
Look, he's
And I'm
he's
like-
so far
it's
out
a
in left
Christmas
field,
list.
dude.
Yeah.
He's standing
He's
out in
making
that field going.
I'm gonna need some
making a
15,
Christmas
16
list.
wheels, and I need some fucking good brakes. And
I think you
I'm
need
gonna
a
some-
pro mod.
I do.
He's got one. El Camino Pro Mod.
Let me get some money to watch. If I don't, let me get some kind of fucking cash and watch if I don't have an El Camino Pro.
Please go on his website and buy us some
What
clothes.
would you call it?
Buy
I don't
some
know.
Pro
clothes.
Camino.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
El Mod.
El Camino mod.
El Camod.
El Mod, there you go.
That's it. El Camod.
Mod.
You know, there's some weirdo out
El
there with that
Camod.
name right now.
El
I guarantee you.
Camod.
You better look that up.
El
right now.
Camod's a good
There's
one.
no good name to call it El Camino Pro Mod. We have to think of something.
Truck
Call it
mod.
Fucking badass.
Some guy on the internet said fucking slut mod, and I'm sorry, you can stick that slut name. I'm
Yeah.
never call the car the slut.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everyone
What's the
can
deal
hate
with
all they
that?
want to. I'm
What's
not
the deal with
ever calling that car that.
That's
Why
what
does
it was
everybody
called.
think it's called the slut anyway, though?
Because Tyler said that shit one time, and the whole world thinks that car's called the slut.
And there's a license plate, I do believe, with a slut on it.
Yeah, people made a lot of slut stuff.
And
yeah.
I'm weird because to me, like, if I
Well,
strap
no
master in that
shit.
car, like, here's my reason for it.
The-
I don't care
actually,
about the name.
I think Tyler, when we first started talking about the slut thing, honestly, it was about the motor.
yeah.
Tyler Flip called the motor a slut.
Mhm.
You know, he always said the old slut's we're gonna burn the old slut down or whatever. Originally, I think he was talking about the motor because he like stole all the shit to put on that motor and like picked it out of the trash and stuff.
I had
you
to
know?
re-steal some shit after
You had
he
to
stole
re-steal some shit.
shit. Yeah, I had to steal Sean's vacuum pump. I still got that bitch on there. Sean's my sponsor. Murder Nova's my sponsor.
I got Sean's credit card.
I got Sean's front wheels and tires. I done fucking wore them out. And I got his vacuum pump and his valve covers. What else? That's it. I think everything else I fixed.
Yeah. Oh, I borrowed the rear wheels and never gave them back
Battery
from
guy.
Brant.
Is that
The
your
rear
battery
wheels
charger?
are Brant's.
Nope. That's not my battery charger.
That's Sean's.
I was supposed to get a battery charger, but it never showed up.
Damn.
Just saying.
Damn. Hey, if Sean's gonna sponsor you some shit like that, at least get him to get you some newer shit.
Yeah,
I know.
something. Jesus.
I'm still back in like 2003 shit.
81.
Kind of a dick move for Sean to give you a battery charger that don't work very good.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That thing's.
what
I had
kind
to
of-
fix that motherfucker like
Why
3
wouldn't
times.
he give you a good one?
I don't know. Because Sean knows I'll fucking gap him in that goddamn Nova.
Oh my.
Just kidding.
So he's holding.
Yeah, just kidding.
I don't mean that one. That
So
one
he-
probably happened.
He's giving you second rate shit so to make sure you don't outrun him.
Yeah,
That's the deal.
not really, but yeah. I'll race the fuck out of Sean too.
So next season we're gonna start filming the next season soon.
Marchish.
El Camino's gonna be back around.
Mm-hmm.
You can be ready to do the deal, do the
Mhm.
damn thing.
Unless I blow it up between now and then, which is a good chance.
That's a good possibility.
Damn.
We're gonna walk out after this podcast. We're gonna go to the back of the shop. There's a good possibility we're gonna burn it up on the dyno.
Yeah.
like that could happen.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like,
Hell yeah. I could,
Chris,
it might blow up today.
Yeah.
I wish you guys out there could hear how loud this car is
God
inside of
damn.
a building.
On both kits, that thing will fucking hurt people.
yeah. And my
It-
kids are standing there.
It will make your ears bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On both kits, that bitch is loud. It's the loud.
No, it's
All the
everything else
loud.
is on mute.
Oh my god, it
that's
hurts
insane.
in that car.
Jeff,
Yep.
any plans to do any more street racing in the future?
Absolutely.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
The El Camino better watch out.
Yeah, that
I'm
sucks.
coming for you.
I'll put you in the
baby.
ditch too, motherfucker. I ain't scared.
Yep.
I hate getting beat. I fucking hate that shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn!
Yeah,
now we
there's a lot
gotta
of
watch
people-
out.
there's
Of,
a lot
of everyone
people-
on the fucking list that would give a fuck if I came in their lane, Jeff would not. Jeff would hit me
No,
right
Jeff-
back.
Oh, I'd
Jeff-
fuck.
Yeah,
Hey,
smash right
Rubbin's
the
racing,
fuck back.
baby.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
There's
be-
nothing about a car.
Yeah, there would
that
not be
Jeff,
Jeff would be like, fuck you.
There's nothing sacred about a car whatsoever. That is Jeff told me a long time ago. One of the best pieces of advice he ever gave me was when I was worried about tearing my fucking car up. Jeff was like, "Listen, that's a fucking tool right now. That's nothing more than a wrench in the drawer of that fucking toolbox. You need to go to work." And I was like,
Yep.
Whoa.
That's all it is, man.
Truth.
And
Jeff gets
that's-
down.
Jeff will truth
Jeff
on
can
you
race
too.
car.
Jeff will truth on you. So, he's got 3 cars though.
I know, fuck anybody with 3 cars.
One of them's a pro mod. Pro mods are already invading the street scene. Like, I mean, Kai Kelly's pro mods out there whooping ass.
Yep.
John Doe's
It's more of that
pro mod.
bullshit.
Everybody's pro mod, you know.
It fucking says pro mod on his shirt.
Yeah.
Like, fucking drop it. The guy's had a pro mod the whole time.
Yep.
He was at the track when you called him to come racing in his pro mod.
Hey, I told
And
you
I'm not even
6
fucking
months
hating. That's
ago
the truth.
we need to lighten your shit up because
No,
It's
it's
only
going.
getting
Yeah,
worse.
it's going that way. So that's
Yep.
where we're headed. So now Lutz is going to probably bring his pro mod out on the street. And do
you
some
just
street
may
racing with
never know.
Damn it. I'm
And
fucked.
you just answered a bunch of questions. Like half
Yep.
the questions on Facebook, you just answered.
Every- Everybody
would you
wants to know.
you'd have to. Jeff would have to be a moron not to bring that car out. If he next time he
Right.
street races, he'd have to be a moron to leave the pro mod at home.
That shit's fun.
Yeah.
And all I ever hear on Facebook is, "Hey, why don't you try for the list again?" Because the list is badass.
Why don't you try for the list again?
I'm gonna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This could happen.
Probably in March.
Boom.
Man,
Boom.
you son of a bitch.
Boom. You better.
I gotta get a pro mod. It's the only
better-
fucking
hey,
thing about it.
You better
Get-
big tire that motherfucker. Or
Buy
get
it.
a whole nother
All I
car.
can tell you, Chris, is or Kamikaze is get on the list and get to about 9 or 8 because I don't want to be the one to kick you right off the fucking.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's just one down.
Damn.
Yeah, there's gonna be another fucking crash in season 8.
Holy shit.
Oh, God, he's gonna move up the list by fucking putting in people's doors.
I'll earn that fucking name.
He'll
Bob.
be, he'll be playing Smash Up Derby
God damn it.
in the pits.
Y'all back me in the corner. It's just gonna get dirty out there.
He'll be going down. He'll be pulling up to the starting line, taking cars out
Yeah.
on his way up. Just
He'll be lining up at you. Everybody's. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? If Chris lines up pointing at you, you'd be like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Like, well, oh my god.
He'll be like, "Fuck it, don't worry about it."
You know how many times we've actually had to line that car up crooked?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You
I used to
have
get mad. Y'all make me straight. I was like, it ain't gonna go fucking
have to
straight. I
line-
got to point left or right.
No, you got to line that car up. You got to be point it and shoot it. You don't really
Yeah.
line it. It's not
Nope.
really a deal. That's
Yeah, it's kind of a hope.
He's gonna
It's a-
tell
it's a
you
hope
when
thing.
you're flagging a race, Chief. Watch out, because I'm coming across.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to flag real like behind.
I
the
never knew
car
how
or
hard the air coming out of those zoomies was until I felt somebody fucking crack it when I was standing next to him. That shit really hurts.
You should flag that fucking
Like,
car.
god damn, there is some air coming out of that
That's
thing.
just revving it.
Yeah.
Think about if you're actually on
On
a
the
pass
shit,
when
on the
there's
sauce.
a load on it and you got nitrous coming out of it, and then you
Man.
rip by me and try and fucking burn my love handles off. That shit's fucked up, man.
Burn my love handles.
I earned them motherfuckers. You don't burn them off every time. Every time he goes by me, shirt goes up over my head like fucking Marilyn Monroe. And
Showing
shit.
your boobs off.
Yeah,
What's up,
showing
girls?
my fucking-
Ladies.
showing my
burns.
fucking, yeah, showing off my fucking C-section scars and shit.
That's fucking gross.
All my stab wounds and fucking
Bullet holes.
yeah.
I'm
Just
getting-
gonna-
just gonna
That was a bad time to take a
Just
drink.
Diet Coke.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
All right, so we got all kinds of cool stuff going on. All right, Kentucky. What about?
Yo.
I'm sure the Facebooks is just
Oh,
full
God.
of shit.
Is it
Well,
question
a
time?
lot of them were what we just talked about. Is
Yep.
Jeff going to try out for the list? Is Jeff going to get to race the Crow mod with his Pro mod? Is
Oh, they
he
want
going to
that
race
to
the
happen.
El Camino? Which y'all pretty much summed all that shit up.
Absolutely.
But a lot of people want to know how fast the El Camino actually is.
Damn it.
How fast is it, Chris?
About 470s.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well,
You
there
heard
it is.
there.
470s.
I'm gonna shoot it fucking high. Damn it. I ain't gonna tell a real story.
There you go. You heard it. You heard it from Kamikaze himself.
470s.
Wow, there's a lot of questions.
There
on
is.
here.
Chief, when
Holy-
you going big block?
There's a lot of questions.
Never.
Why would I go big block? I like going fast.
Yep.
All that is a fucking boat anchor in the Crow mod. God damn.
Now, the big block thing is it's tough for me because everything's about weight on the street,
Yes.
and I don't.
About weight, period.
You know, it's about weight. You know, so if you can make as much steam as I can with a small block, you know, like at the racetrack, man, you get a big motor like Jeff's or something, and you can really let that bitch eat at 300 foot on and just put up some big numbers. But on the street, you got 200 foot to get it done. After that, the traction goes away. So.
Yeah.
Really, there's no advantage in my situation to having a big block or any more grunt. I like a high RPM, you know, no torque, nothing, a lot of horsepower, wing that mother effer up to the moon, and that's, you know, and then take a bunch of weight off the car. That's and then when I go racing it, you know, in classes and stuff, I would much rather not have to add a bunch of weight to the car. You know what I mean? That's, you know, so small block it is.
I'm so damn excited about the Crow mod. 1,000 pounds lighter than what we've
That's
been
a
dealing
shitload,
with.
dude.
That's
That's so much weight.
insane.
It's
Here.
gonna be insane.
Here's a good one.
Oh fuck it.
If Murder Nova and Big Chief were in the same bed together and Murder pissed the bed, would Chief stay in the bed or get into another bed with Kamikaze?
Let me tell you. Let
You
me
gotta
tell
choose between a bed between me and Murder
Let me
Nova.
tell you what kind of friend I am.
You dry them off.
I piss my pants too.
I'd be in my
Just to
bed.
make it feel
just
equal.
because I don't want anybody to make fun of my boy.
That's it.
You know,
I'd
and
be
so-
dry as fuck in my
so
bed. With some
I'd get
Playboy.
up, go over and piss on Kamikaze.
Yeah.
I,
Piss on
Oh,
Kamikaze.
that'd be a fucking deathmatch battle.
I'd be standing there, fucking, yeah.
is it true Kamikaze beat up Chuck Norris? They do. You had to get that beard, right? You
Yeah.
look like you stole that fucking beard from Chuck Norris.
You ever gonna big tire the El Camino?
That's a fucking question right
Yeah,
there.
there's
I've been
a lot
getting
of-
nailed
there's a
with
lot
that
of those.
question. What do you think, Chief? We're gonna big try the El Camino?
You need to ask your sponsor, Sean.
Yeah.
we got his.
Someone get Sean on the phone. Call that
Yeah,
back.
call Sean, see if he's got the money
We're
to sponsor-
taking callers.
Yeah.
We're gonna take Sean. Sean, do we have enough money to big tire the El Camino? I don't know. Sean's he's forking out a lot right
Yeah,
now
he's in
for
the
that.
same
new-
boat.
His new car's going to be
he's
badass.
building a new chassis, so the Killer Nova.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Killer Nova. Is that the Killer
I don't, you
Nova?
know,
I want to say that shit every time I see him.
for that big tire question, I think you probably ought to, because I don't think there's going to be any small tires left
Mm-mm.
on
I'm
the
the only,
list.
I'm the only small tire guy I think still right
Yeah.
now, aren't I? There's no one else even with a small tire.
Bruce
Fucking
has
with
still
us.
got his small tire car, but he's building another one too.
Yeah.
Chuck went big tire.
Yep.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Jesus.
All big tires.
Big tires everywhere.
I
Big
mean,
tire mafia.
but
I
Chuck,
fucking hate big
but
tires.
I mean, do you think big tires is going to fix Chuck's problem?
Don't you bring me into that world.
Yeah, let's stay off.
I don't think
I'm
tires
not
will
gonna
fix any of
answer
these
it.
fucking guys' problems.
What?
There it is. Boom.
Drop the mic.
Well, if tires won't fix Chuck's problem, what's Chuck's problem?
Yeah, what is Chuck's problem, Chris?
But y'all fucking answer it. I'm going to say right now, I've never been left on by a big tire car. Ever.
Yeah?
In a stock suspension El Camino. Ever.
Chief's burning it up right now.
I'm trying to think.
yeah,
I don't
my,
think
my
he's-
wheels are
Never.
turning
smoked.
I don't
too.
think anybody's ever left on the Elk. I think
Never.
on big tire car, I think he's always left first. Andrade left on him one time, but he jumped. And
Yeah.
Then, Kamikaze passed him in a wheelie.
He really celebrated. Came back. I treat him. No, you didn't.
No, you jumped, pal.
You cheated.
Yeah, that's what he said, too. He's like, I treat him. I was like, no, you didn't. You jumped.
Nah,
Jeff, how much power does your Camaro make?
about 3,500.
3,500?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a lot of them.
Christ. Wow. Chief, will you paint the crow?
I didn't understand that question.
Oh, yeah, because it's wrapped. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, eventually we're gonna paint it, but for right now, I'm scared to death of fucking it up. And if that wrap deal is pretty durable.
I tell you what, I wrapped mine, and that's the best thing I ever done.
Yeah.
That guy come
I
over and
painted
touched it
the
up.
Elko.
Oh,
Ooh, this is a good one from Kristen Cotton. Kamikaze. What thoughts were going through your big head? Sorry, she didn't say it. What thoughts were going through your head when Chief approached you about driving the Elko?
Damn.
I remember
question.
it.
Like on the show? Like when you asked that first time?
Like when I asked you for real.
These people live in the show.
Okay.
No, but I mean, we did it. We
Yeah.
kind of did it on the show.
Yeah, it really did.
You know?
I guess I felt pretty honored about the
Honored,
whole thing.
yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool that of everyone you asked me for one thing, and then
I figured you'd be thinking about life insurance, tetanus shots.
I was going to say tetanus shots.
and then other than that, it was kind of like first I felt pretty honored and privileged, and then the second part was excited because that car kind of embodies my whole philosophy on cars and street racing and everything else, anyways. Because you know the kind of shit I like. I like loud, ugly, like raunchy, dangerous type shit. It's kind of stuff I like.
Yeah, you like your bitches thugged out.
Tattoos.
Mm.
No, I know that car is
It kind of fits.
it kind of
works
fits
well.
it's what you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's never been one to give a shit about anything but function, and if anything, he's gonna make it look scarier than just.
And he's
because-
done well with it.
Function to me is what looks the best of everything else. That's why I like cars like yours and shit like
Right.
that. Car function to me is what actually makes a car look good.
Yep.
Like I don't like fancy shit unless it does something.
I'm not a fancy guy
Yeah,
either.
fuck shiny shit.
If my shit ends up looking good, that's a bonus. But,
Yeah.
Kamikaze, how much power is the Elko making now?
We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're about to go find out.
It's on the dyno right now,
Should
right?
Should we say real numbers? Because this is like, that car is. That's really a street race car. Like I don't.
No, dude. If you don't say real, if it's a street race car and you're not gonna say a number, that's what you say.
Yeah, I mean, it's
say what
over.
you-
It's in 4 digits.
There you go, 4 digits, baby.
4 digits wheel
Boom.
with some junk.
Which one would you rather wheel, Jeff? The your Pro Mod or the Evil Twin? Which one's more fun to drive?
Pro mod.
Wow.
Really?
Absolutely.
That thing goes straight though.
Ooh, here's a good one.
Pro mod's smooth.
Yeah.
How much of an influence was Jeff's Camaro on the Pro Mod?
God, everybody's been wearing me out on that.
A lot.
Just
like-
about all of it.
I mean,
Why not?
Since I met Jeff and we've been doing this, we knew that Jeff had a Pro Mod, and we knew that he was a world champion with the Pro Mod. And so it's like, you watch videos of that car, and Jeff's like, well, that car's, it weighs this, and it's shaped like a fucking bullet, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, it just seems like everything about it made sense to the kind of racing that I'm doing. So,
It's not much different.
and then the dude goes home from here one day after fucking helping me with some shit on my car. He goes home and he's like, I'm going to turn my Pro Mod into a street car real quick. And I was like, what?
Just
and he
real
goes,
quick.
he's like, yeah. He's like, Drag Week guys, they're those queers have taken all the steel body cars out of it, and they're making it to where you have to have a Pro Mod to be competitive. So he's like, I've got a Pro Mod, and it's faster than all their Pro Mods. So I'll just go home and turn it into a street car real quick. And he did, like literally in like a day. He put a radiator and headlights and the horn on it, and next thing you know, he's out cruising it around in
That
Pennsylvania.
fucker has a horn.
Oh, absolutely.
that's
Turn
badass.
signals, reverse lights, you name it.
Yeah,
Like I
it's-
said about Drag Week, going fast is the easy part. Making it drivable is the hard part.
Yeah, and he made it where the windows come out of it so that he can like get air in it. I mean, that's where that kind of racing was headed to the same type of deal. So he's going to turn
It's
it
a
into a
shit
street car.
show.
So then, whenever he's driving his Pro Mod,
Yeah, that's work. You're not fucking. That's like a week worth of fucking hell.
That's the
It's
worst
like hell
thing.
week. Yeah.
That's the worst thing you ever do in a car.
really,
Oh
Drag
my
Week.
God. Oh my God, it's brutal. Absolutely
That's a
brutal.
man test. You get man card.
Yeah, man testicles there, buddy.
A lot of people are asking about being that the flip was such a big part of the whole deal in the scene with the El Camino. A lot of people are asking about, like, do you plan to make any big changes or modifications to the Elko, or is there something about it that you know you don't
Yeah, there's
want to
some I can
change.
say to that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so where you at? Where are you at
Okay.
on that? I mean,
So
honestly,
I've had like 3 or 4 real fucking first class assholes get on my social media and talk about how I'm not doing anything for Flip and all this different bullshit. And like for me, I'm the kind of guy where first if I was going to do something for Flip or Tyler and his family or his kids, it wouldn't be with that fucking car. I would do it for his family or for him or for his kids.
And you wouldn't
outright,
do it.
Yeah, outright, not for attention because I give a shit.
Exactly.
But there is things on that car that I will never, ever change. There's small stuff on that car that's still there the exact way it was. I'll never change no matter what the fuck happens
and you
or
don't
what
even have
goes
to say
on.
what that is.
You know what they
that's
are.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to say what that is.
Yeah, and I leave those things on there, and I don't leave them on there, and I don't talk about them because I'm not doing it for everyone to think I'm a fucking nice guy. I do it out of respect.
Yep.
So there's shit on that car that will stay the same. Other than that, to me, it's free game. Like me and Justin, or Chief, we first talked about me driving that car. I said, hey, you know, if we do this, it's not going to be the same. I can't leave this thing alone. I'm not going to drive it like it is. I'm going to change every fucking thing on the car I want to.
I feel like you made it your own anyways.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the first thing he
amazing.
said. Yeah, it's the first thing he said was, "Hey, that's why I want you to drive it."
Yep.
Yeah, my deal is I did not want to, and I don't want anybody to get it twisted here. You know, I did not want to for Kamikaze to drive the El Camino.
Right.
That wasn't my goal. My goal was not to say, "Hey, Chris, will you drive the El Camino?" That wasn't my goal at all. My goal was for Kamikaze to have an El Camino. You know what I mean? My goal was for Kamikaze to have a race car, and because he had helped me so much with my own race car since we were 15, and his race cars had to come and go because, you know, he doesn't have any landing. You know what I mean? If the way that Kamikaze lives his life and the way that everything is set up for him, there's no fallback. There's nothing to go to. So if things get tight for him, there's no family situation that works out, and the pride that he has as a man, he's definitely not gonna keep his fucking race car over paying bills and being a man. So his race cars came and went. You know what I mean? He had a few growing up, and he had some really nice ones. He had some really shitty ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
and they came and went, and but we were a part of them all together. That was that's the cool thing.
Well, it's what we've always done.
Yeah, I mean, your Malibu, I went and bought that fucking thing for you, and you
Yep.
were at work.
Yep, I was at work, and you
I
found
went
a car.
to your house.
I said, go to my house, get my little stash, and
got
take
your
that cash and go
stash
buy it.
and went and bought
And y'all
that.
beat the fuck out of that
We
car before I got
fucking-
it.
Dude, we were doing
Him and
donuts.
Wiley fucking tried to burn that poor thing down.
Me and Wiley probably made 100 passes in it before he got off of work.
They're calling me, we're fucking hitting, we're fucking making passes in your car. I was like, you sons of
cool.
bitches.
Yeah, so, but yeah, the goal there wasn't, it wasn't to sell Chris the El Camino, and it wasn't for Chris to just drive the Elco or whatever. It was for Kamikaze to take over of the, just to have a race car, period. So like, there's nothing I've said about him. I've never said you have to keep this the same. I've never said, out of respect. I've never said nothing of that, because
I would have took it.
that's not the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The point is not for you to drive the El Camino. The point is for you and the fucking El Camino to become your own entity. You have to make that car your own, period. Or else, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you have to move. You have to change. It has to be you. And if it's
That's the
not, and that's
thing.
what you told me. You said, look, man, if that car is not me, I don't even want to drive it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, well then here, fucking sign the title. Here you go. Rock and roll. Fucking have at it. Do whatever you want. And I've never once felt like I needed to be a part of the decisions in the car. I've never once asked you. I've never been up your ass about it. That's your fucking shit. You do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Well, it's because y'all frustrate the fuck out of you, too.
Yeah, you will fuck. I can
make
make
some shit difficult.
I can't even explain to y'all how much fucking Chris can frustrate
I can
the
difficult
fuck out
some
of me
things.
with cars.
We got a deal, and the car's where it is. It's never going fucking anywhere. And there's stuff in there that's been the way since it was you and Tyler Flip driving it. And there's a few things that are going to stay there. I'm not going to paint a portrait of fucking Tyler on the side of the car.
You don't have
I'm not
to.
going to cover the car in R.I.P. Flip.
Yep.
And all this fucking dumb shit, because that's not doing a damn thing for him in the first place.
Not a
That's
bit.
fucking trying to get attention because of my buddy.
I
I'd
think you
give the
will
car
in
back
that
in a
car.
heartbeat if he was here still driving the thing. So everyone out there, lay the fuck off with that shit.
I think
Yeah.
you will in it. Means
I
probably
mean,
more to him than anything.
Look, and the other thing is that none of these people have a lot of the people have a twisted, and even some of the people that actually were around have somehow gained this twisted view on what reality was. I mean, there's no qualms here. Like, I bought the Elko so that Flip could drive.
We're gonna
the
put the
car.
whole thing out there. We're gonna
You know
the
what
whole
I mean?
thing. Yeah.
And we did that with flipping boats. You know, I bought and sold boats. You know what I mean? And Flip helped me work on the boats, and Flip and Flip's kids, and you know, we did it together as a family. We flipped some boats. Next thing you know, he had another car that he had to sell to pay some bills. So we bought that El Camino. He started driving it. Blah blah blah. But let's not you know, twist anything up here. Flip would have sold that car in a fucking heartbeat. You know what I mean? If he needed the money, or if things went one way or another, there was nothing sacred to Flip either. He had done it 50 times. You know what I mean? Like, he sold race cars back and forth too. So
Car's pretty sacred to me. Like, me and that car are pretty bonded at this
it's
point.
sacred to me, and it's sacred to you, and that's cool. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? But you know, people, they get to this thing where they're like, oh, they tell me all the time, Flip would have never done that. And I'm like, what?
How the fuck do you know?
How the fuck do you know what Flip would have done? Like, you hadn't hung around him in 10 years, or you've never met him. Like, what do you know? But that's what happens when people pass away. They get this twisted sense of what was really going on. You know what I mean? But in reality, Flip would have wanted you to drive the car while he's standing there.
Yeah.
You know what I
He
mean?
wouldn't have given a fuck.
He'd rather you drove it. He had more fun sitting around drinking beer, making fun of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever it is, they just need to get over that shit though, about that whole Chief. I can't believe, you know, they say the same thing to me. They say to you.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you're not putting that car up somewhere. Blah blah blah. I'm like, huh?
The point of that.
Like, what? Why would
What's the point? Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Like, the respect for Flip is cool. All the nice, kind words and stuff's all badass. All that different stuff. I'm not gonna put RIP Flip across the fucking hood. You know, all that kinds of shit. There's stuff in there out of respect that'll be there. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
And it don't matter what other people
Yeah,
think.
the car will be around and all this different stuff. I knew the guy since I was 12 years old. So, you know,
Yep.
I mean, it's one of those things.
Here you go. Why are you called Kamikaze?
The whole story, like part of it.
Just a quick one. Just
Just
a
a
All right.
quick one.
You ever seen Days of Thunder?
oh hell yeah. We,
Okay.
Who hasn't?
Hang on.
You know,
Jesus.
you know when
If
they're
you're
you know when they're in the
listening to this
trailer, they're in the trailer drinking shine, and he's like, "Your dad was whoever it was." And so
Yep.
There's drivers like him, and there's drivers like kamikaze drivers like my dad, like my pappy was. And that
My
guy was like,
pappy.
"Chris is a fucking kamikaze driver." And then when Midwest Streetcars first started, I was trying to think of some secret name to get on there and fuck at people.
Oh,
and
on
that's
the
where,
website.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's where kamikaze came
Hell
from.
yeah.
And it fits
You were
me.
saying if
Oh, it definitely fits your dumb ass.
anybody out there listening's never seen Days of Thunder.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
haven't,
Yeah.
look, we can't be friends.
You know what I
mean?
There's a few movies that if you
I
haven't
still
seen,
watch
we
it.
can't even be friends. So, look,
That's one of them.
If you
do
can't watch
some homework.
If you can't watch Days of Thunder, Heat, or Point Break, I don't fucking like you.
So fuck you.
I just don't fucking like you.
Yeah, I don't like
Not
Oh
like
my
we can't be
God.
friends.
You
No,
don't-
he just actually
you.
doesn't.
You don't have a
like
soul
You.
if you don't like those movies.
You don't even have a soul. Jeez, so you're ginger.
Hey, I missed it by one little strand.
All right. Any questions you got, Kentucky? If not, we're gonna do this top 10
Yeah,
thing.
let's go ahead and do the top 10.
Here
Top
we go.
10.
We're gonna do a
Oh
double
yeah,
top 10.
he
We
don't
got
know about
two
no,
of them.
he don't
Nice.
know
What
the
about
fuck's
no
a top 10?
Double top. So we got
All right.
so on the show that we're not allowed to talk about on that channel that we don't really talk about. There's a top 10 list of the baddest mammer jammers in the area, right?
Yeah.
Well, on our little podcast here, we got a top 10 list of our own, and it is top 10 list of questions that we want to know. We want to know the answer to. These are the facts.
One
Oh,
word
fuck.
answers.
One word answers.
Right off the top of your head.
You fire it
Oh,
off.
boy.
First thought, fire it off. One word answers. Okay.
Go.
Number 10. We're gonna start with Jeff. We're gonna
Okay.
start with Jeff. Number 10. Carbureted or injected?
Injected.
Easy. Number 9. Farm truck or Asian?
Oof. Burn that bridge.
Well, that's tough. I like them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I've heard.
At the same time.
Yep. Yep. Farm truck or Asian, Jeff? You got to pick one.
Go.
Asian.
Oh.
Dick.
Why does that make him a dick?
I don't know. I was gonna make Jeff feel bad.
Number 8. I think we know. I think we know this one. Big tire or small tire?
Big tire.
Yeah, I think we knew
Gay.
that one.
Small tires are for fags.
Yeah. Fags that go faster than big tires.
They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight.
I'm gonna stab you in the face.
You can't reach me, motherfucker.
Here you go, Jeff. This one's a tough one. This
All right.
one is going to be tough for Jeff. Number 7. Drag week.
Whoa.
Yeah, I fucked that one. Drag week.
Drag rake.
Drag rake.
You like Dyke?
He's medicated again.
Yeah.
Drag week or street racing?
Street racing.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Are you fucking serious?
10
Dead
points.
serious.
Love you,
Dead
Jeff.
serious.
You're a
You
good
just
man.
got 10 points there?
Fuck
Nice.
yeah. Big old balls.
Hey,
Just let them hang.
big old
You're going to
balls.
piss some
Do you
fucking
wanna
rich
see
guy
'em?
smooth off. No. You got to shave them things first, man.
How do you know they're not?
I wonder if the.
You're shaky. You'll cut them things.
You're disturbing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Number 6, Jeff. Fiberglass or carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber.
But that's fucking easy, though. I mean, he's rich.
I'm rich.
I'm a fiberglass guy.
Jeez.
I take that back.
Yeah, I
Okay.
ran across town to do another set of headers. 'cause
I
I'm
know. You're a
fucking
working
loaded.
motherfucker. Jeff,
Number
Fuck you.
5. Oh, this one's easy too. Nitrous or turbo, Jeff?
Turbo.
Okay.
Nitrous is for.
small tire
Chris?
fast guys. Good looking.
Go ahead,
gentlemen.
answer it.
Guys that get all the hose.
Here we go. Jeff, number 4. Shaved or hairy?
Shaved.
Hair is fucking terrible. Any chicks that have hair, fix that shit.
Bear cub.
Yeah.
Whoa. How do you know we're talking about chicks? That could have been in your
Yeah,
age
what's up
thing.
with that, Chris?
I'm not talking about dudes. That's for you and Sean.
Yeah, and he's hairy.
Sean's fucking hairy.
Number 3. Small block or big block?
Big block.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
go
yeah,
figure.
whatever.
Yeah, Jeff's got big dick motors.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Big dick.
Oh,
motors.
yeah, but they're not very big.
Number.
Yeah, they're actually
No.
less than 600 inches, most of them.
I'll beat your ass with a 540. Don't worry.
Whoa.
I hope so. It's got 2 giant turbos on it.
That's just an excuse for
And it's
you.
a chassis covered in carbon fiber.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're already
You're
bitching.
gonna waste it.
I'll fuck, yeah. Only way I'm beating that thing
Hey,
I'll
I'm
in the
not
field.
afraid to get beat by
I
an
know.
El Camino. I'll give you the
I know
best
you aren't.
shot
Fuck
I
off.
got, bitch.
I ain't racing you. I'll pull a Justin.
Number 2. Doc or Manza?
Manza.
Manza. Okay. I don't think we've got a Doc yet, have we?
Think we
Boosted may have said Doc.
I'll say
Oh
dog.
no,
Yeah,
Boosted
Boosted
did
said
say
Doc.
Doc.
And number 1, Jeff. This one's gonna be tough for if the NHRA is listening.
I'm sure
Street
they
race or track race?
Street race.
Okay. Well, there you go.
They already got my answer on that deal, so fuck them.
Hey, well, my good buddy,
Trey Caps.
that guy, he's
Guy
a good
you-
friend of mine.
Told you were gonna make him swallow all his fucking teeth. That was awesome.
You said that
That's
somebody?
the best fucking.
Yeah,
said
we're
that to
sitting
the
at
Division
PRI.
IV
We're sitting at
NHRA
PRI. Me
guy.
and Sean are in a precision booth, and he's sitting like at the next table down from me, and I'm taking creeper pics of him and sending them to Chief.
That was so
Here's your
awesome.
Was that
buddy.
who it was? I didn't even know who
Yeah.
it was.
That's who that was.
I don't know who it
You
is.
thought Chris liked that guy.
I just told him if he keeps lying about me, I'm gonna knock his teeth out. What are you
Flat
gonna
out.
He's
He's
lying?
like, oh, I'm not lying. He says, I went the back way to my hotel, he said,
do?
to
He
run
was,
into
he
filming.
was mad because he couldn't get into a race.
Filming.
For the filming for the show. They wouldn't let him in.
A guy that fucking hates us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it
So-
usually goes.
Boom.
All you shit talkers show up out there fucking cry, not getting in.
Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Keith Berry showed up in a fucking stretched limousine and to the
Sweetest
show,
thing
yeah.
ever.
Keith Berry's the
Keith-
fucking.
He's
Jesus
pretty cool.
Christ, he's
God
got
damn.
problems.
Yeah, he does.
All right,
Oh.
Chris, your turn. They're a little different for you, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Carbureted or injected?
Fuck.
That's not an answer. That's not even one of the choices.
Fuck.
Nope, still not one of the choices.
Well, he's
Wrong
struggling
answer.
with the injected thing right now, so I'm gonna have to say he's gonna go back to carbureted.
What is your? Well, no, this isn't what's on your car. This is a
No, what you
personal,
prefer.
what deep down inside personal opinion. Who are you? This is defines you right.
I like
now.
injection. I
All
do.
right, you're injected.
Yeah.
You're going injected.
Shut
Injected.
Fucking move on. Fuck.
Okay, number 9, farm truck or Asian?
I'll just say farm truck because he said Asian. Or you said farm truck. What the
One
fuck
word,
did you
motherfucker.
You can't even
One
remember
word.
that long
farm
ago?
Truck or
say? No,
Asian?
ADD is real.
Jesus,
Farm truck or Asian?
Chief, if he has ADD, then he's got medication.
Farm truck.
Farm truck. He said it.
I like that old fucker.
Number 8, big tire or small tire?
Small tire.
Small tire?
Fucking hate big tires.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Big tires are gay.
Hey,
Fucking balloon tires suck.
homo,
Fucking float on those things. Fucking terrible.
because your shit'll be sinking, bitch.
Yeah. So what?
Oh, it's great. I love it. Number 7, grudge race or no prep?
Grudge race.
Grudge race.
Yeah. I know prep's cool, but
All right. Number 6, does the curtains match the drapes?
Wow, this is
we're talking about
different.
beard or head.
Well,
'Cause
we
it's
see
brown.
you dye your
Does
hair.
the
so
carpet match the drapes?
Where the fuck are the drapes, though? I don't get it.
Okay.
Where
gotta
the fuck are the
I got a beard, motherfucker. Head or
You
beard?
gotta explain this.
I'm
to him.
twin. I'm
You got
two
eyebrows in
Does
there,
the-
too.
No, does the carpet match the drapes?
Well, first, there's no carpet.
Oh, well, hey, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is so fucking disturbing right now.
He's got wood floors in that motherfucker.
Tile.
It's hardwood
It's fucking
floor,
rude,
baby.
man. It's rude. Hey, girl.
Randy.
Hey, girl. What's up? Sorry about all that. No, it's hey,
at
I'm a respectful guy.
His face is red.
Yeah,
as
fuck
a
you. Next
motherfucker
question.
right now.
God damn it.
He said there's
Look
no
at his
carpet.
This
face.
is embarrassing
He
as
said
fuck.
there's no carpet.
His face is
Hey, to
matching
pull
his
that
beard.
shit up.
Yep.
Number 5,
Gotta keep him clean though.
nitrous or turbo?
Just remember, boom.
I've never boomed though.
No, I know what he wants to say.
You will.
He wants to say blower.
Yeah.
Blower? Oh yeah.
He's a blower guy.
Yeah.
So it's boosted. I'd have to go with turbo.
Yeah.
He's like a big PSI, a gnarly blower guy. That's what
Like
he
I
wants.
can't. I honestly I can't answer that question. I like all that shit. Turbos are cool. I like fucking big loud blowers in fire and shit that hydraulics
Fire.
and blows and blocks apart. And I've had nitrous on it. Everything I've ever had has had nitrous on it, except for my diesel. My diesel is the only thing I've ever owned that has never had nitrous on it.
And until now, you'll probably get nitrous on that. Right?
Yeah, we should do that.
If
you're listening.
That'd be
Mike
cool.
Woods.
Mike Woods.
He's my boy. Mike Wood's a good dude.
Number 4, shaved or hairy? I think we already answered this
Yeah.
one.
God damn.
If there's hair, you're fucking leaving. No hair. No hair zone.
No hair zone.
Eyebrows and your head. Other than that, get the fuck out.
Oh, I'm glad you gave him these fucking questions. God.
Terrible.
Number 3, small block or big block?
That got to be easy. Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta say,
unless you're a Pontiac.
I
that's
gotta
a-
say big block.
Big block.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, Doc or Manza?
Fucking Doc.
No, are you picking Doc or are you just saying fucking Doc?
Doc.
You're picking Doc.
Wow.
Doc.
He's going Doc.
Wow.
All right. Well, and then number 1, I think this
Doc
is
says
pretty-
cool shit like
No, he says weird shit.
Yeah, Doc
It's
says
not
some
nothing
crazy
cool
shit.
about it.
Oh, he's weird shit. That's for sure.
Yeah. Dude, what did he just talked about fucking a goat on the
Yeah.
last episode.
No.
Yeah.
No, he put.
Yeah.
Was it on the
Hey, hold on.
episode or was it on Facebook?
yeah. Can you say that? Where we
No,
at?
It was on the episode, right?
Episode of what?
No,
I
it
didn't
was
Yeah,
on
when he beat Richard Clark in Cash Days.
Yeah, he said I just
he
fucked
said,
a
I
goat.
fucked that goat.
Oh.
He said,
No
"I fucked
fucking
that
way.
goat." He
Okay,
said-
that's why I like Doc.
Okay.
He said, I fucked that goat every way you can. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes,
Fuck
he
yeah,
did.
you did.
He makes it
He
fucking
says some
awkward.
weird shit.
He
for
makes
sure.
it awkward.
I'm going Doc.
He
Fuck it.
kisses his sister and he fucks goats and shit.
And some dudes.
And he tried to
Some
tell that
dude's
guy he was gonna go
dog.
fuck his
Did
wife.
you see that video? I better not talk about that.
All right.
You'll get something bad will happen to you.
Number 1.
Number 1.
This one's easy. We're gonna have to get some track guys in here so they can answer this. Number 1, street or track, Chris?
Yeah, street.
Street.
Yeah.
Street. All right. Well, you go. Let's go dyno your shit, and Lutz, you can. You got some.
I got to finish your
Oh yeah, the throttle body deal on
Deal,
the
yeah.
Chromad.
crow mad.
On the Chromad. All right. Next week.
Are we taking live bets on if we blow the Elko up or no?
Oh, my wife.
Oh shit.
My wife posted on
no.
on the
Oh,
Alicia
question.
knows too much.
Leave Kamikaze alone. He has to smoke his thumb.
Good girl.
Yeah, if y'all don't
Bring me
know-
some thumbs up
yeah,
here.
just one last quick thing. Kamikaze puts his thumb against his lip, his top lip, and he moves it around, and it's like his nervous tick that he does. Everybody's got a nervous tick. That's his.
I got one.
And we've been fucking with him since he was fucking 15 years old about doing that. And Flip used to tell him that we smoked cigarettes,
I have a thumb.
and Chris had to smoke his thumb. So whenever we take a break at work, we worked at Snickless, he'd be like, "Let's go smoke, Chris. You can have a thumb."
You can have a thumb.
Hey, and so we all stand out
You know
there
the
and
kind
smoke.
of shit you're starting for me right now?
Yep.
Me, Kamikaze, Les Sheltman, my brother.
Your brother worked there, yeah.
And who else worked there? Flip, and then
Jeremy. But
I don't know. Everybody that worked there,
Is that
we'd all go outside and smoke, and Kamikaze stand over and fucking smoke a thumb.
I don't know what the fuck it is, man, but I do it. I don't care.
It's all good.
I can't hide it.
All right. We'll be back next week. Go. Come on. Help us out, people. Tens of listeners. Show us the tens. Kamikaze Chris, Facebook. SO_Kamikaze_Chris Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
buddy.
they're looking at mine already.
Yeah.
Let's Race Cars, Facebook and Instagram
Still
both.
typing his
You got it.
KamikazeElCamino.com. Go buy some shit.
Help him out.
Yeah, let's
It's fucking pathetic sounding.
have Lutz come build you some wicked headers real quick.
Real
if you got
quick.
a pro mod, he can turn it into a street car real quick. He's a jack of all trades.
Slap
Have
the
him-
radiator on that bitch
Get
and go.
get him over there. Come on, help us out. Also, post up on Facebook, like it, share it, do everything you can. Speed Society right now, they're just carrying us on their
Killing
fucking
it.
back right now. They're letting us do this podcast and they're hosting it for us without kicking us off. So go help out, support all our people that supports us, and they keep us rolling, and let us know who you want to see on here next week, and
See?
we will do here. Let us know who
Here.
you want to hear on here next week. We'll do our best.
Me.
How about
You?
Merry
We're
Christmas?
just going to see you again next week?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey,
Yeah,
that could happen.
I feel like I ought to come back and do it with you again.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you should.
You know
I'm not
what I mean?
offended your ass yet.
This is your ass? Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
Ew, that's
whatever.
gross.
Hey, man, don't be jealous.
He's got this fetish with my ass.
We got to go. God damn it. All right.
Merry Christmas
See y'all later. Merry Christmas, everybody. And Happy Hanukkah and stuff. And
for
Whatever
Christmas.
else there is.
Yeah,
Happy
All of it.
holidays.
happy holidays. All the holidays.
There you go.
Yeah, all of them.
Because there are tens of listeners that may be,
Even New Year's. Happy
Whatever.
New Year's already.
Happy New Year's.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas. See you later. Bye.
See ya. Out.